of a laugh now, buried deep, begin to weep. Built a castle on illusions, watching it decay. Delusions of grandeur, crumbling day by day. Raging in the mirror, fists against the glass. Can't face the shattered pieces of a tarnished past. Betrayal in the air, well, it thickens like a brew. Every friendly smile turning coldly into two. Specters of detractors celebrating in the night, falling from the pedestal in an endless flight. Everyone's abandoning the sinking ship so fast, losing grip on reality, can't outrun the past. Anger is a wildfire, burning through his veins, staring at the sky, screaming out in vain. Crowd of traitors gathering, and they want the throne, while he's left clutching to fantasies alone. Dreams of grandeur broken, scattered on the floor. Reality's a prison with no exit door. Angry eyes searching for someone to blame, but it's just reflections twisting in the shame. Specters of detractors celebrating in the night, falling from the pedestal in endless flight. Everyone's abandoning the sinking ship so fast, losing grip on reality, can't outrun the past.
In the heart of the cold dark north, where secrets twist and shadows morph, the stalker's eyes, they're fixated still. On the screens he conquers at his will. He's Derek, not Derek, you better know. Demanding respect in whispers low. With each click, his world does spin in a web of lust he's drowning in. Buffalo Bill with a twisted thrill. Online whispers, they're haunting still. With each click, his world does spin in a web of lust he's drowning in. Buffalo Bill with a twisted thrill. Online whispers, they're haunting still. Cyber jungle, he prowls at night. Cameras live under neon light. He's a phantom in the digital air, plucking nerves and pulling hair. Dangerous offender caught in a spree. His heart's a cage, but he holds the key. Derek IP with a darkened soul. Emptiness swallows him whole. Threads of desire tightly wound. In an abyss, he's deeply bound. He stalks like shadows, never sleep. In the silence, secrets keep. Through the screens, he's walking tall. Mind a prison with no walls. wall.
He's drowning in film is a twisted thrill. Online whispers that haunting still. Cyber jungle he prowls at night. Killers live on the neon light. He's a phantom in the digital air, plucking nerves and pulling hair. Dangerous offender, caught in a spree. His heart's a cage, but he holds the key. Derek IP with a darkened soul. Emptiness swallows him whole. Threads of desire tie me wound, and an abyss sees deeply bound. He stalks like shadows never sleep. In the silence secrets keep. Through the screens he's walking tall. Mind a prison with no wall. Echo loud, he's a king without a crown. Phil's fortress is burning down. Detractor wins without a sound. Dash fires flames, can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dash fire keeps playing the game. Control the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth is hard to bitter pill, a consequence unfake. He built his throne on lies, on curated countless scams. Now dash fire's burning bright, exposing all the shams. Crash out king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match, the fire spreading through the town. No more painted bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend, it won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown.
What is going on, guys? What is going on? We are back, and we're doing a very unusual morning stream because the last 2 weeks, I have been on vacation. And apparently, I missed a lot that was happening in the DSP verse. There was so much going on, but so little at the same time. What is going on? DOG King. We got Darkside Bird Real. We got BR underscore Met. What is going on, my friends? That is right. Today, we're going to look at DSP Rage Quitting, Mina the Hollower. We're going to look at his Pokemon addiction, AI muscle pictures. Apparently, goals are back. And then, after that, we're going to be on Kick and Twitch playing Dead by Daylight, the new Jason chapter, which I'm really bad at that game, so we'll see how that goes. What's going on, Glitter Fart? How you doing, my friend? And just to let you guys know, I don't know if you guys saw it, but a couple days ago, there was the episode 10 of the Robust Podcast with Mr. Ludacris. And it was amazing time because it's a person that's an OG detractor who I got to pick their brain to see what DSP was actually like and perceived like back in the day compared to now. Goals never left. That is right. Morning. And it was amazing. He was give us details on what was like when we first saw when the camera was on and he didn't realize. We talked about Sons of Kojima. We talked about a whole lot of stuff. So that's on the YouTube channel, Bad Moments Reacts and VODs. On Kick, there is channel points on Kick too, by the way. There's a new emojis, DSP Alien, Angry Cat, Bad Moments Reacts logo, DSP Pig Link from Zelda, DSP Pig Batman, DSP Get a Job as well. And thanks to you guys, we hit level 1 with the followers, so thank you for that. We hit over 100 followers on Kick. And thank you to Tippo Phalangus for becoming a new follower on Kick. And now we're only 28 followers away from level 2. That is right, guys. Unlike Phil, we're going to be able to escape level 1. And on YouTube, still trying to get channel points. Haven't really researched it much yet. But channel members do get the DSP Alien and Bad Moments Reacts logo emoji. Thank you to Lord Bob for subscribing to the channel. We're 35 subscribers away from the sub goal on YouTube. On Twitch, thank you to Poa Dunk for becoming a follower there. Channel points are also available on Twitch. 3 away from the follow goal on Twitch as well. And I'm just saying, if you have a Twitch account, you want to subscribe to me on there, or follow, whatever the free option is, follow I believe it is, you're more than welcome to follow me on there. I have the links in the chat here for my Kick and my Twitch, so that should be the pinned message there. So go ahead, give it a like. It's free, and nobody can stop you, not even DSP, that son of a bitch. But today, we are talking about what happened the past 2 weeks, what happened yesterday, and I had a beautiful, nice, glorious, meaningful vacation. You know, I was in a pool, the sun was shining, I had a cold drink in my hand. It was amazing. It's nice to get away from the toxicity once in a while. But then, guys, I came back. And you know the very first thing I saw when I came back? You're never going to believe this. You ready for this? I saw this right here. So I saw DSP apparently AI'd muscles onto his thumbnails. And look at this. Look at the forearm here. Look at the bicep here. Look at the old man wrinkly face here. Phil, what are you doing? And of course, that's expectations for DSP. What he thinks in his head is actually going to happen. And this is the reality of it. Old man shrunken body. Mr. Potato Head over here. And yeah, look at that. So sad. What are you doing here, Phil? But of course, I think he said it was all a joke. I didn't do it, dude. It's a joke. I'm the puppet master, dude. Then apparently we have DSP sucks. So we have just the emoji of some dude in a hat. So this is from yesterday. You're still fat though. These are all the bans. Maybe you should go to a doctor instead of spending all your money on ink and cardboard. It's for a week. How do you manage to become more pathetic every stream? You're done with gaming. Just do cards. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen. He's back to just yapping about Pokemon for an hour. Ha 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 ha. Angerfoot. Always good vibes and community positivity. I don't know why he got banned for that. Bro, it's not that big. Probably talking about his muscles there. You're a stupid, ugly ghoul looking bitch, Phil. I wonder why you got banned for that. We got PWR rattling his cup there. Zero story progress on a daytime stream. Card packs are taken away from gameplay. Liver spot came in. Oh man. And that's the thing is, when he first started this, he was always saying, this is just going to be, supplementary for the content. It's not going to be the content. I don't want to take attention away from the content. And guess what happened, guys? It was not a side content. It was the content. It is now anything he talks about. It's the new vest streak. It's the new, come on, guys. We got to get DSP tries at goals. Let's go. Every single moment of his stream is, come on, guys. We're going to open pack cards. Come on, dudes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Darkside Bird Real. Yoku Dash Fire. All right. Thank you, my friend, for that comment. LOL Warning More. This is a joke stream. Dude is yawning. This sucks, or you just bad. Sorry, Phil. I thought I was watching the stream on your channel, but it was on someone else's. Not to know which one is the real DSP channel, and your impersonator has 5 times your views. Yeah, that'll get you banned. Hopefully he washes his face. He's looking really greasy. Why are you wearing a women's undershirt? Yeah, it looked like he was wearing like lingerie yesterday. Where did you go on vacation? Well, I can't tell you that. That's top secret. It's a friend's cottage. I'll just say that. What happened? Phil has spent over $3,000 in the last 3 weeks on Pokémon cards. I cannot wait for him to throw fundraiser streams again. We're so back, boys. LOL. DSP Gaming, you need to keep explaining it in Zep-Bound Boy. Phil spent over oh, it's the same person again. Okay. Oh, yellow paint. Big ups at Raw. Yeah, you're going to get banned for that. Uncaptured. There might be more games to play if you didn't quit the majority of them and quarter of them halfway through. That is true. And speaking of him quitting games, he's quit Mina the Hollower yesterday, which we will get into that. But apparently this got really popular. It's called the Renton Report. And I didn't really see this before I went on vacation, but apparently this is very detailed. So average viewers, average stream times, average donations, total donation wage. So he even breaks it down to how many per hour money he made. What's going on, Nocturnal? How you doing, my friend? Stream statistics. Oh my god. Oh, it even says if they failed the goal or they hit it. Their donations, moderation, so 4,905. Fail, hit. Oh, look, Pokemon's working for him. Failed. But that addiction's going up. But look at this. Marvel vs. Capcom failed. Castlevania failed. Bubsy 4D failed. But look at Pokemon, Mina, and then Castlevania, TC Card Shop. It's mostly like the Pokemon stuff, the kiddish stuff that's working for him. We have viewers. Anonymous, $5,670. So I think they started in March tracking this. So this is only since March. So apparently Anonymous has done over almost $6,000. We have Joseph Pardons, 1,357. Oh, Stock and Tigers here, Timbo, almost 1,000. Your future stepdad, $722 in since March. And look at this too, by the way. Anonymous, 0 messages. We have Stock and Tiger, 89 messages of $759. Look at this. Anonymous on Kick, $628. Endio, 5 messages, almost $600. So Tommy Versetti, so that is Skyjogger. That's his new name. He even admitted it in chat. 3,480 messages, almost $600. Damn. Princess Luna, Whale Mod Sub, 603 messages. She is there. Well, I shouldn't say she. OIC has been there every single stream. Soul at 2 a.m., who may or may not be Timbo, another $415. Damn, look at this. Top marks banned. We have, let's see, stats. Yeah, so he started, yeah, so March 8th when this is first tracked. So since March 8th, he's made $36,000, $283, which would be equal to $53 per hour, 8,000 donations, average 301 viewership. On YouTube, 207. Oh, damn, he's down under 100 average viewers on Kick. Baggin. Oh my god, he breaks this down in the Baggins too. Stream time 677 hours. Dead air 106 hours. Out of that 677, 106 hours of dead air. 6,504 bans. 17 hours and 41 minutes of bagging. So think about that. 677 total hours and 17 hours of bagging. The dead air and bag counters love it. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. I mean, this is very hyperfixated, but it's amazing. But the fact that we're counting how many hours he begged, that's amazing. 1,000,000 messages, 13,000 new, well, that could be multiple people under different accounts. 29.9 per, that's bad for a 230,000 subscriber YouTube channel. Goals hit 110 out of 107, so 65%, so that's not bad. What else we got on here? Search. How to search, relevancy. Oh my god, he's got all the channels in here too. DSP Gaming, Dark Side Phil, DSP Reacts. There's no DSP Throwback there too, by the way. They even have detractors in here. Snort Burnell, DSP Tries at Memology 101, WPIG, Mighty D, that being said, Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs, The Outsider. This is the most in-depth DSP search engine I've ever seen in my life. Semantic. Denying the banana comes in denim. Yeah, whoever made this is amazing. Let's see. Oh, I spelled that wrong. It still did it. Even though I spelled it wrong. I spelled it really wrong. I'm insanely loud, wing story, and tons of reaction. Oh my god, look at this. This is like Pig Pig Go and like DSP Sucks all in one. And even says the watch time on here when it happens. Oh my god. This is amazing. DMs. Oh my god, he's got all the DMs in here. So we got the PPP. Oh my god, they're broken up to Andy Worski. Oh, this is his first message. Hey, is this the real host of Kino Casino? Trying to find a way to talk to the guys, but can't find anything official. This is actually the real host. The fat one you've got a hold of. You're a legend and a king. Oh, because I still have PP on here. It's real to have you DM. Oh, okay, so you can have them all together, or you can have them like that. So DSP actually DM'd Andy Worski first. Hey, how's it going? Want to be sure I add the DMs of both you guys and finally find your account today since I was sick and had some time. I'm usually streaming. Yo, dude, nice to see you in our chat. Oh my god. Oh my, is that? Oh my god, he's got the Darziaks in here too. So this is Darziak's first message. Sorry for the DM, but I just want to give you tips on some problems you're having on Dragon Age Inquisition. Of course, Dragon Boy would do that. Huge YouTube glitch where unsubbing is -2 right now, so expect the trolls to be doing it to your channel. Why is this guy a model on negative messages? Oh, yeah, that's his flying monkey right there. But there's... Oh, he's got both of them in here. Let me know if you prefer a message here. Oh, so this is on Discord or Twitter X. Oh my god. Whoever did this is amazing. If anyone knows who made this website, can you put it in the chat so I can thank them properly? Okay. Wow. Okay. DSP UTC local. I have no idea what that is, but yeah. So that is Rent and Report. So I'm going to put that in the chat. So if anybody wants to go to it, there is the link right there. And yeah, you can look it up. Apparently, it's, oh my God, you can turn on donations and views all combined. Oh, you can do YouTube or Kick. Goal line. What's going on, H-Bomb? Apparently, we're catching up from the past 2 weeks because I was on vacation. And then I'm catching up on what DSP did. Plus, apparently, he rage quit Mina the Hollower yesterday. And we're looking at the brand new Renton report right here. Oh my God, you can filter by viewer. Oh my God. This is, you know what this is? This is PPP's spreadsheet. Pig Go, DSPsucks.com, all combined in one. This is amazing. Again, if anyone finds out who made this, just let me know so I can give them proper credit. You can break it down by membership gifts, gifted subs, subscription, super chat, oh my God. Chat rate. Oh my God. I could spend all day on this. Moderation. You can even do timeouts on here. Oh my God. You can go through each moderator and see who banned who and all that stuff. Oh, and you got in brackets how many have done. Oh my God, DSP's up to almost 1,000 since March. Oh, that's just on Kick. DSP Gaming on YouTube is almost 4,000. So that's almost 13,000 right there. What's the name of the website? It's Renton Report. I put the link in the chat there. Here, I'll put it in the chat again. So that is the link to the thing there. The Renton Report. So deleted, timeout, ban. What is this? Miscellaneous. Oh my God, background segment bans. Begging. Oh my, you can highlight the begging and the dead air? Oh my God. Okay, I gotta stop because I'm gonna spend all day on this. We got stuff to look at. So, last night, he had yet another rage/wage quit. That is Mina the Hollower. And Duty, you better not cock block me on this. I know you're in Japan, but don't cock block me.
Next card. It's a weird looking card. What the heck is this?
Quito? Quit-o.
I didn't think this through. All right, let's continue.
Rack cat? A raccoon? What does
Okay, that's funny.
that say? Loses all mobility when not in Japan. Rocket attacks target insanely
Dude, she doesn't want to go to Japan anymore, dude.
loud noises.
All right, it's nice looking.
I'll order some more of these Begimon cards for my shipper. Hang on, you guys.
Beggymon. Okay. Oh, thank you. Jump ahead.
I do hope that I like it.
I love that YouTube put that on there. So whenever you're watching a video and there's like a intro, it'll say like jump ahead there, so you can do that. And also if there's like an in-video sponsorship where someone says, "Let me tell you about Nora's VPN" or something like that, you can take the bar and move it and jump ahead past the ad too.
Hello, everyone. DSP here, and welcome back to Mina the Hollower here on DSP Gaming. Tonight, we are...
And I knew as soon as he played this game, I was like, he's not going to finish this. He is too dumb for this game. This game is going to beat his ass down. There is no way his chat can handhold him to this as well.
giving this an actual chance as a playthrough. And what I mean by that is up to now we haven't. I tested it out a couple random streams last week, and it
Yeah, sponsor block is elite, yes.
seemed to do all right. Seriously, it did. I like the music. I like the world design. I think I like the idea of what the game will be. But it is hyper difficult. Like, to be honest, it's really difficult compared to other games. So,
Remember, guys, remember, King of Retro, dude. King of Retro.
I wonder how we'll do tonight. Tonight, I am playing again with my Razer
You can't see it in the shot, you stupid retard.
Wolverine Pro controller. And the D-pad on this is so much better than it was on the Steam controller. So I hope that we can do well. Now, here's a question. Is there... Wow. Missed the item already.
Nothing I could do, dude.
What a waste. I missed the damn item. I'm almost dead already. Got an axe. Can't get up there, right? No, I can't. If we had the axe, we could get that hidden item. Remember there was a hidden item and people were like, you can only get it with the axe item, and I didn't have it.
Okay, come on.
All to do. Oh,
There we
God,
go.
one of the shit things.
So I remember when he gets in the cave is when it really goes down and he starts getting pissed off.
It's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do at all.
The game did it on its own, dude. Okay, let's skip ahead here.
My God. Who's getting... That is out. I'm gonna be this way less.
There we go. This is when it really starts to get really difficult for Phil.
I can't even do anything. Look, I'm getting hit. I'm gonna die. Look at this bullshit.
He just jumped in the hole, dude.
It's frustrating as fuck.
Is that guy naked on the right?
I can't just do basic stuff. Everything is super delayed. And everything combos you.
It's amazing how every single game he plays, there's always lag. Nothing you can do about it, dude. It's the game's fault.
You get screwed. Every enemy has super armor.
Now, do you think DSP is going to have a problem with this one enemy right here? He just defeated 2 enemies. Again, this is DSP, and he'll surprise you. Yeah, he did nothing wrong, dude.
I got hit anyway. Even though I ran away, I got hit.
Phil, watch this, Phil. You were in his cone of vision there. He hit you.
I got hit anyway. Even though I ran away, I got hit.
And he's also trying to face tank this and run into the enemy, which is a smart idea.
I can't kill this guy. He does a jumping attack that's too good. He can hit you through.
Phil, you're not going to complain that you couldn't hit him. Watch. You're going to turn your back to him and try and hit away from him. Watch this. Look at Phil. Look at where you're aiming. Look where the enemy is. You didn't even try to hit him, and you're going to complain that you couldn't hit him through the barrier. Yeah, he was facing the wrong way. I hit him, dude. What's going on, Lord Diaz?
He can hit you through the fucking barrier, but you can't hit him through it.
You were the wrong way, you stupid bastard.
Fuck this. I'm serious. I don't think I like this game. I'm just being honest. This is so frustrating, and it's too hard to learn. It's just too hard to learn. Like, it's not intuitive at all. It's like, this is a whole different system from any game I've ever played. It's not even fun.
What the hell, dude? I can't do anything. The chat won't tell me what to do. I can't learn, dude.
It's like actually driving me nuts just trying to learn the basics. I just don't like it. Release an attack, couldn't do it. Can't release an attack. Steve keeps comboing me. Keeps comboing me. I can't attack.
See, I prefer watching DSP when he's doing stupid shit like this rather than like RPG or JRPGs or RimWorld or simulator games where he's just like, oh, okay, we're doing this, we're doing that. I like the rage. I like this where he's just being exposed for being an idiot.
This
Yeah, he's not having fun, dude.
sucks. I can't switch weapons. They're like, you gotta switch weapons. You can't. You have to buy the weapon. It means you have to grind to get the currency to do that. You can't just do it. They made the game fucking shitty in that regard.
Yeah, it's shitty because you have to take the time, you have to grind in the game, you have to buy the weapons. They just don't give it to you, dude. It's like it's instant gratification.
Like, that's really dumb.
Need for Speed Rage was my favorite. Oh, any driving game, I love watching him because he crashes within like 2 seconds.
I just tried
He will drive into like a parked car and be like, what the hell? That wasn't there, dude.
to attack, couldn't. He's still comboing me. I try to heal. He can jump over the stuff and attack. I
Phil, you're trying to heal as he's coming towards you, hitting you.
can't. Dude, I hate this. I'm serious. I might just quit it now. I'm not having any fun whatsoever. I hate this shit. What the
Healing is cheater, remember, Phil, yeah.
fuck?
Oh god, also DSP in any platform game is absolutely horrible too.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I guess we're not doing this right now. You tell me how I'm supposed to get past this.
And also at the start, he went into like an area that was supposed to be like later game area. And someone said, "Why are you there? That's for later in the game." He's like, did they let me then? Why wouldn't they just tell me that this is for later in the game? He wants his hand held in every single way. Phil, you're gonna do something here. Looking around for tips and advice. And he jumps right into the laser beam. What a fucking idiot.
I really don't think I want to play this. It's not fun at all. You basically have to smash your nuts so hard to learn the fucking game.
And he runs right into the enemy. Oh, here we go. This is when it really goes downhill.
How would I get across this? I think it is. Are you kidding me? I think it is infinite enemies. I think they just infinitely respawn. No, I'm going to tell you what this is. This is a combination of an old school platformer, almost like Star Tropics with like Zelda Link to the Past, but it's for tryhards. It's
DSP just called this a tryhard game. Mina the Hollower. He thinks this is like, Street Fighter or Call of Duty, a multiplayer game where he always says, "Oh, this is for tryhards where they have no time." Or "I have no time and they have all the time in the world." Yeah, he did say that, yeah.
for people who only like ultra difficult games, so that then when they finally overcome an obstacle, they can brag about it. And like, dude, who gives a shit? Like, seriously, who cares?
Into laser there. It's amazing how this is like a top-down view and he still has no spatial awareness. Yeah, King of Retro. Oh yeah, because he's got that extra money, so he's been drinking more probably, or his brain just going faster than possible with all the AIDS and Ozempic. Oh, you gotta think about this too, Jack. It's been, what, 22 years he's been drinking heavily like this too. So that's going to take a huge effect on him.
Okay, I like the idea if you stand slightly to the edge, they can't hit you. See that? You have to stand at an angle and you can smash them and they can't hit you. At an angle and you can smash them and they can't hit you. But I don't like these infinitely fucking...
Yeah, so basically what he's done is replaced WWE champions with Pokemon. Where he'll be watching his wife on the couch, she'll be playing a game, and he'll be on his phone. Because remember, too, Pokemon, Champions, now has a mobile game app, too. So he's probably pulling cards with one hand, and then on his other hand, he has his mobile game doing pulls in that, and then he starts jerking himself off in the bathroom or something.
Spawning back. Didn't want that.
Whatever money he has made since November's all gone, why is he begging? Yeah. Well, not only that, so he also has the tax bill too. So I think you have to file it in like March or April in the States. But then if you're a business, you don't have to pay it, I believe. I could be wrong about this, but you don't have to actually pay it until like June or July.
Yep.
Fortunately, you can't do microtransactions of Pokemon Champion just once a month pass. Okay, so he's probably getting that too, though.
Look, the bat's back already. Why is it infinitely fucking spawn? What do I do here to get across? I can't even get to my thing where I died. I don't even know how to
You didn't even jump the right way there, Phil.
get over there. How would I get over
Oh,
there?
you
I have
almost
no
fell
fucking
there,
clue.
Phil. Good job. Good job there, Phil.
Dude, I hate this. I hate this fucking game.
Well, usually, like, you can do, like, quarterly payments. Like, you're supposed to do it if you're a business. But DSP, I think, does it just one big lump sum, which he then makes payments on because he never pays fully anything. Whether it be his back taxes, whether it be the Amazon Prime payment plans, he never pays anything in full.
Why are there so many fucking enemies?
And he's even said in the past, like, oh yeah, I've paid it late, or I've had to pay interest on it because I don't pay the full amount.
Can I just do it? No, you can't just do the platform. You gotta wait for the repetitive enemies. So you're so slow? You're super slow.
Oh, and by the way, talking about DSP financials, on June 30th, we're going to look at the first 6 months of DSP this year compared to last year on the Robust Podcast, episode 11, with JG Anonymous, or JG Win. And we're going to see his projections, and we're going to take a look at some of the financials as well.
Now I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck. I can't go left from here. Okay, I did make it. You had to hold
Yeah, that's a good point, Jack. Like, you can't believe a habitual liar when he tells you, I'm telling the truth.
the button to do like a super jump.
Also, speaking of taxes and bankruptcy and all that, next year, his waiting period to file for bankruptcy again is over. So he got Chapter 13, I believe, which means in Washington, you have to wait 7 years before you can refile a bankruptcy for a second time. And he did it in 2020, which means 2027, he could potentially file for a second bankruptcy.
Okay, I got it.
Well, it's also possible if he's doing things quarterly and paying it there, that he's buying all this stuff within the quarters, like all the new stuff, so he can write it off on taxes, which then lowers what he owes to the government.
Just keep
Oh yeah, I can't see DSP paying anything on time.
spawning. Wow, I hate this fucking game. You're like the worst weapon ever. I really picked the worst
Remember, he chose this weapon too.
weapon in history. Oh my god, I overbounced.
You control that there, by the way, Phil.
I picked the worst
He played 20 to 30 minutes last night, yeah.
weapon in gaming history.
You chose that weapon, Phil.
I can't hit the enemy before
He just got bullied off the edge.
it hits me because I'm too fucking slow. He's fast and can
We know, Phil, you're mentally slow.
dodge, and I can't do shit.
I just rewatched the Rambo and Howard React pack where Phil explains how when he says, I'm going to be honest, it actually just means it's meaningful to him, but some people misconstrue it. That's possible because a lot of stuff is subjective to the person themselves. Now, I generally believe he has been since the bankruptcy for the most part, but it either has started slipping or will slip soon because of Pokemon crap. It's like a better, yeah. This is what happens to DSP every time he gets attention, every time he gets money, whether it be Kino Casino or Asmongold. He'll be like, I'm the top of the world. This is never going to end. I'm back on YouTube. I'm going to be supported forever. And he doesn't realize that the money's going to go down. So he starts wasting it like a crackhead. Good jump there, Phil. what is crazy is that he doesn't get many tips or much kick money lately, unless it's anonymous. Mostly from YouTube, so he's getting hammered with fees before even the 32%. Well, he's getting the 30% taken out from YouTube, but also, if it's on mobile, that's another percentage off too. And then if you take taxes off of that, that's even more off. Do you think he would have quit if support would have been better? No. He wouldn't like, guys, I don't like this game, but since you're supporting it, and you keep supporting it, I'll keep playing it.
I can't go over this one. I can't.
And he also hates games that make him look dumb. So, I don't know if it's in this clip or not, but he goes on to say that he's not going to do rage bait, rage ammo for detractors. He doesn't do doesn't do content for detractors. They don't give him money. If detractors did give him money, he would do content for detractors like rage games and stuff. And he goes on to say as well, my fans don't like it when I get rage baited. They don't like it when I rage out in a game. They want to see me robust. They want to see me meaningful. They want to see me chill and have fun and overcome stuff. And that makes me think, so if the detractors did give you money, you would prioritize detractor money over fan money then, because you said you would do it if they give you money, but you're also saying your fans don't want you to do it and they wouldn't support it. So that tells you where your mindset is right there.
Go over this, so I'm stuck. Great. And the enemies never stop fucking respawning. I hate this.
Did you see him addressing his stroke face issue? I understand one side of his face is drooping, but it seems no medical. But yeah, because he was saying like, I never had a stroke. I don't know what people are talking about. But also, for years and years, he would always say, oh, I got to go to doctors. I got to get blood work. I got to do this. I got to do that. I've been having medical issues. You never know. It could have been a stroke. Good jump
I didn't
there,
want to
Phil.
bounce. I was trying to go under to move it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what are you doing, Phil?
I can't go further. Unless I get it here, I can't go any further.
I can't do anything, dude. Yeah, King of Retro, he's not. Yeah, very robust. What the fuck is this? What is he even trying? I think my theory on this is he's trying to downplay this just like he did with Stellar Blade, so he doesn't have to play it again.
I'm done. I'm seriously done. What is fun about this game? Everything is insanely hard. The controls are really, really ridiculously difficult to learn. I picked the worst weapon, and there's no means to get a better weapon to learn the game. So why am I playing?
Also, want to point out that the main character, is a female-style individual, so another game he quit with a female.
I'm not. There's no point. There's no point to playing the game. I tried. What am I supposed to do with that? The controls are not intuitive whatsoever. I picked a horrible weapon, and they've locked me into a playthrough with the bad weapon. I'm not...
Now remember, he just said, I chose the weapon. I chose the weapon. Now he's saying it's the game's fault for him choosing that weapon.
replaying an hour and a half to get a better weapon. Fuck it.
Yeah, no women allowed. He's married, dude.
Like, seriously, I'm done with it. It's not entertaining at all in any way. I'd much rather play anything else than that because it's too frustrating and it's not fun.
And he also said later on, I don't know if this is in the clip, but he says, this is not a rage quit. There was no rage.
It could be fun for people who like try-hard shit.
I would buy this, but I should beat Silksong first. Both really good games from what I heard. Silksong I played. I didn't beat it because it beat my ass, but it was still a really good game, and I've heard really good things about Mina the Hollower too.
Or who picked the better weapons. I got fucked. I really did. I got fucked.
So let me get this straight, Phil. You chose the weapon. You said the game fucked you because you chose the weapon. By your logic there, if you chose the weapon and you're fucked because of the weapon, Phil fucked Phil.
Picked a bad... They should never, ever have said, oh, you can pick 3 weapons. By the way, we're not going to tell you that the 3rd weapon is like expert mode. That's stupidity.
Yeah, so yellow paint.
Absolutely, it should say, this is for beginners, this is for medium, this is for expert once you maybe know what you're doing and play the game. Not, oh, you accidentally picked this weapon that makes the game twice as hard. Fuck that. That's terrible game design.
Yeah, it's terrible game design because they didn't tell me which weapons were good, dude.
Yeah, forget it. Thanks to Block for $5. It's time for Mega Man 2. Nah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now, honestly. This sucks because I was hoping this game would be good, but... To each their own, and I'm sure there's tons of people that really like that game, but I don't think I'm one of them. For me, it's like I've told you guys, as I get older, let me explain my rationale.
Oh my god, he makes it sound out like he's 80 years old. I mean, he looks like he's 80 years old, but he's only 44. In the grand scheme of things, that's pretty young compared to other ages.
Now, there's nothing wrong with this game. If you like ultra difficult games, fine. But for me, as I get older, okay?
He just wants to sit in a chair and complain and beg, yeah. In dead air, too, as we saw, like, 2 hours of dead air?
I'm trying not to
from the Renton report.
Torture myself. Does that make sense? Like, I have enough stress in my life. I don't need games.
Oh my god, Phil, what stress do you have? Oh my god, I can't feed my fat fucking wife because of this Pokemon addiction. I gotta open the packs, dude. Oh my god, dude, I can't go outside. The detractors are there. Oh my god, dude, I can't have a kid because the detractors will bully them. I gotta end my bloodline, dude.
Games that are going to be pissing me off constantly. If I'm going to play one, it has to be like a big one.
Yeah, it's your job, Phil.
Like, okay, the new
Yeah, my wrist hurt from opening packs, guys.
FromSoft game comes out. Everyone wants to see me play it. Everyone's playing it and persevering through it. That makes sense.
I've never seen anyone that has the main character syndrome more than Phil. Everybody wants to see me play this, dude. It's amazing. It's gonna break the internet, dude.
I don't need to torture myself with every Soulsborne knockoff.
Oh my god, he just called Mina the Soulsborne knockoff. Get your head over your ass, Phil. Just because you find it difficult because you're a jackass doesn't mean everyone else does.
I don't need to play a little indie game that...
Wow. Did you hear when he said that? He's like mocking it almost, like a little indie game.
Myself with every Soulsborne knockoff. I don't need to play a little indie game.
Wow, what a cunty little bitch.
That purposefully made itself so hard that it feels like someone's just punching your nutsack the entire time you're playing it. I don't need that. I'm trying to play a game for entertainment. I don't find it entertaining.
Yeah, this is coping.
To die 700 times to a platformer because the controls are so difficult, because I picked the wrong weapon and the enemies infinitely fucking respawn when you're on tiny platforms. Fuck.
Again, as Diaz pointed out in the chat, King of Retro, by the way.
Fuck it. Damage Coda says, well, you went to a late game area. What do you expect?
Oh, this is what I was talking about before. So this is where he's going to say, the game never told me, dude. They should have told me. They should have held my hand. They should have did yellow paint and told me not to go there, dude.
Damage Coda says, well, you went to a late game area. What do you expect? I expect them to tell you. I expect them to say, hey, don't go here. This is a late game area. Now, oh, open world. If you end up there, you're fucked because we designed the game with absolutely no way to tell you how to play it. It's 2026. It's time to stop the bullshit. And it's time.
Wow. This is the, remember, guys, this is the guy who makes games have yellow paint. Remember, Sony, God of War, use him as an example of how to yellow paint people around, even if they're the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet, to get them to go where to go in the game. And now he's complaining. Stop the bullshit. Put yellow paint in every game so you know where to go.
It's time to stop making games for people who have infinite free time. Because most humans don't. Most humans want to be taught how.
Why does he always say humans, by the way? He's like, most humans don't have this amount of time. Most humans want to be taught how to play the game. It's so weird how he always says most humans.
To play a game so they can master it. And they want to be able to have fun when they play it. Not, oh, you picked the wrong weapon and you walked the wrong way, so now you get tortured. I don't want to be tortured. I just want to enjoy your game. There's no reason to design the game like that. Why are you punishing the person who bought it? I bought the game. Now can I have fun? I guess not. I guess that's not allowed. You need to actually painstakingly waste time to learn every little intricacy of the game in order to even proceed into one area. It's not even like this is for the master level challenge. This is just to kind of try to make some progress. No.
Yeah, he never learned I'll come back later. He needs instant gratification. But remember, there's an entire generation that grew up that wants instant gratification.
Not everything has to be try-hard central. Games can be fun without crushing your nuts. I did Silksong just fine, Scrollsifer, you're right. Silksong's different.
Yeah, because you had the chat to handhold you there.
Silksong was a Metroidvania platformer with intuitive controls. I didn't have to learn the wheel a second time. This game, you literally have to relearn what the wheel is. It was easy to figure out Silksong. Does it make sense? Now, I'm not saying Silksong was an easy game. I'm saying...
Okay, I think he's just going to loop here. Alright, so let's go here. Duty. There was another thing here, too. Oh, yeah. He didn't get his dad anything for Father's Day, so he just gave him a call to see how he's doing. Even though he's making all that money, he's successful, dude. YouTube. Oh, yeah, this is the other thing. So, there is an exploit on YouTube. So, I put this out here because I was watching Hyphonics. If anyone has watched Hyphonics, put a 1 in the chat. Lord F and Diaz, coward, yeah. The controls are 2 buttons. What's the problem? Exactly. Apparently, there's an exploit on YouTube where if you put a specific line of letters, it freezes and crashes people's streams, so no one's able to talk and chat. And then also, I put, it happened to Iphonics tonight on stream at the start when he was putting things in the wheel. And yes, and there was another person as well with the same message. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Hyphonics is awesome. If anyone hasn't watched Hyphonics, he is the bald guy with the mustache that scares people on TikTok. And he does a stream every night on YouTube. One of the funniest people out there. Duty, you're fucking up my video here. There we go. Damn you, Duty.
Next card. It's a weird looking card.
Okay,
what the heck is this? Continue.
Yeah, let's jump ahead here. Thank you. Oh my god, jump ahead of that.
Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 21st of June, 2026. My return day after my day off on Saturday.
Oh, does he not have the actual... Duty, what are you doing? You don't have the actual meltdown from when it actually happened? What is going on here, Duty?
Next card.
I know you're in
It's a
Japan.
weird-looking card.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say he's in Japan, but he's still uploading like 13 videos a day.
Now, I would love to come on here and be ultra positive and be super pumped and say, what an amazing day. Now, in truth, today wasn't a bad day at all. But a couple of things happened. Some monkey wrenches got thrown our way. Sadly, some things messed with everything. Because of that, today certainly didn't go as well as I...
And look at this is his lingerie that he's wearing, by the way, too.
...was hoping it would. But that doesn't mean that it was a terrible day by any means. It just means that, you know, things didn't go as smoothly as I'd hoped. Let's talk all about that right here in the Daily Wrap, shall we? So today we did a level 1 podcast. Games coming up this week. A few packs left.
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck
brand new
cares?
box called Mega Evolution Value, $15. Feel. I don't think I paid. This is the next incredibly buy it in small. They don't sell them anymore unless you pay like $700. All right? So these are each 6 packs. And since these are ultra...
Okay, Duty, this is why a lot of people criticize you. You put all this fluff in here. So you put this as YouTube chat being hijacked by detractors. Cries about low support, but you have all this in here about the packs.
Premium packs.
There's a lot of fluff in here.
Essentially, each pack has a buzz of...
Okay, who the fuck cares?
And
though?
stops moving in time.
There we go.
So today's podcast is going well. Everyone's having a good time. We're chilling. And then all of a sudden, the stream chat freezes and stops moving entirely. And everyone's staring at it like, what? Like, we all noticed it together. We're like, why is the stream chat not moving? And we look up a few messages in the chat, and there's...
Oh, and by the way, the messages that he's talking about is my tweet. The one I just showed you. He read that tweet on stream, word for word. So when he said... And he didn't take very long to find it either. It was like a few seconds. So for him to say, I don't listen to the detractors, I don't know what's going on, I don't follow them, he found my tweet within seconds. And the funny thing is, he blocked me ages ago. So he would have had to press a button to see my tweet, knowing it's a detractor and knowing what I was talking about too.
There's 2 accounts in the chat that are saying, your chat now belongs to us. Go here if you want it back.
Are you the one that froze chat yesterday? No. I didn't know about it. I just posted it up because it happened to Hyphonics, but apparently somebody might have saw it and says it.
And it had a code, and that code, I'm assuming,
I am like tech illiterate, so I have no idea how to do any of that stuff.
it would be like, if you went to like a YouTube page URL, or maybe a URL on the internet, I'm not sure, that maybe there would have had something there. Or it could be that they tried to post up a link, and I have the block, so you can't post up a link. So maybe it only posted part of the link. I'm not sure. But yeah, it sounds like, wow, someone's actually trying to like take control of the chat, almost hold it for ransom, right? So I didn't know what the hell was going on, and it didn't unfreeze. So I said, I think what I'll do
DSP reads all the comments, yes.
is I'll restart the stream.
Is he the guy that goes on Omegle and scares people like that? Yes. Yeah, the bald guy with the mustache. That's him, yeah. That's Hyphonics. He does a stream every night at like 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Sometimes it'll be like 4 hours of him going on Omegle trying to scare people. Sometimes it'll be like bingo, where he has to find like certain objects. Sometimes he does gameplay. There's a lot of different stuff.
So I restart the stream completely from scratch, and the chat unfreezes, and someone's like,
I will develop YouTube chat ransomware.
yeah, this is something that's happening on YouTube right now. It's an exploit that was discovered last night, and these people are going around different people's chats.
Now, he says last night just because he saw my tweet. Now, the thing is, Hyphonics in his live stream said it's been going on for a while, and it happened to other friends of his too. And DSP, when he first saw this, he said, oh, I guess I'm the first one to happen to it. Main character syndrome. Even when bad things happen, he has to be like, I'm the first one. They came to me first. No, Phil. No, Phil.
Doing this threatening stuff, trying to mess with them, and who knows if they're actually trying to like blackmail, or if they're trying to get you to click a link and then they take control of your computer. Like, no one's sure yet. But obviously, it's some messed up, underhanded stuff. Now I'm like, this sucks, because if we have a stream with no chat, that's going to suck. You guys know I'm a very
Yeah, you can't handhold me, dude.
interactive stream.
Now, the downsides to this, I know everyone's like, oh, that means he can't get like super chats or memberships. No. No. He's still able to get super chats and memberships even if his chat crashes. Which kind of sucks there.
Particularly for a Pokemon Brilliant Diamond
His main character syndrome is the worst I've ever seen, yes.
stream, we're going to want to chat about where to go, what to do, where's the
He's like a cartoon villain. So you know like those cartoon villains that like twirl their mustaches and like over the top, comically like horrible? That's Phil. Except he fails every single time.
Pokemon that I'm trying to catch, you know, I can't have no chat. So as we're doing this, it freezes again. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I set up a third stream, and I said, you know, this time, I think what I'll do, we ended the podcast for the record prematurely because this was happening. And
Well, I'm sure everything in your life happens prematurely there, Phil.
I said, for this time, here's what I'll do. I'll set it up 1 week sub-only mode. Therefore, these idiots who are trying to come in and freeze the chat probably haven't subbed to my channel for a week, so therefore they can't talk. So let's do this and see if this solves the problem. And if it does, great. And hey, if in a week it starts happening again, we know what to do. Just do 2 week sub-only mode. So 2 things
I can't wait till he's like, oh, you have to be subscribed to the channel for a month to talk.
happen. Number 1, I completely lost over 100 viewers, and they never came back. They didn't know that I kept setting up more streams, and after seeing the chat freeze twice, they're like, and that was it. Number 2, no newcomers could chat at all. So because of that, it was
Yeah, oh, I see, and all the socks couldn't come in and give me money, dude.
basically regulars, which is fine. I had a great time playing Pokemon today, but losing a third of the audience, and then having it so no newcomers could talk or anything, it sucked. So overall, the stream still went well. Pokemon
Yeah, all those new members that remember him from Heavy Rain playthrough, and like first time viewer, here's $500. All those people couldn't come in.
Brilliant Diamond today, we played for about 2 hours, and we caught a couple of Pokemon. We fought a whole bunch of trainers along the routes. We did get to the next major
Okay, I don't give a fuck about this. Okay, so now let's go back. So we're gonna go over the Snorpet now. We're gonna catch up on the last 2 weeks. What's this first one? DSP, Street Fighter 6 devs is a retard. I have the best abs of my life. Salty meltdown during Castle. Oh my god. We're watching that.
Now let's play the game.
This is a real intro right here, by the way. I love this intro. Oh, and then I'm just gonna put. So that's the video that we're watching right now.
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I'm blown away.
Oh yeah, let's take off the capture here. Pig Roach can't believe how Ozempic has made him lose fat and muscle, all thanks to practically starving himself to death. Yeah, because I think one of the side effects, I could be wrong about this, for Ozempic and all the weight loss drugs is that it decreases your appetite too. Of course, it probably never happens to the cat. You'll be on for a while. I'm not going anywhere. I just hate having to change videos if I can just listen to a live stream. I should be on here for a bit, yes. Yeah, so... Yeah, we got quite a few videos to go through, so I should be on here for a bit.
I right now actually have the best stomach I've ever had my whole life. Even when I was in my 20s.
Are you serious, Phil? Are you serious? So before I went on vacation, he was saying how he had a spare tire on his stomach. Now he has the best stomach of his life. But then again, it's Phil. He's always been fat.
20s, and I was skinny and lifting. I did not have
But you said you were a bodybuilder. Now you're skinny and lifting.
a stomach like I have right now. Like, I've actually got crazy muscle definition.
I doubt that. I doubt that so much.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. Going down now, I'm not cut. I don't have a six-pack yet, but I'm getting there. It's actually crazy how I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, ripped with abs.
Just doing these, I'm doing the crunches with, hold on. Yeah, I'm doing the crunches with like 60 pounds of weight.
You can tell, like, he stopped to think about it. It's like, what do human being style people use for crunches? What activities? What human activities, dude?
Yeah, I got 5 plates, so that's at least 10 a plate plus the 10. So it's at least 60, 70 pounds. And I'm doing tons of crunches with it. So it's insane. Oh my God. The strongest I've ever, I mean, I'm basically getting the strongest I've ever been. And I'm
You've never been strong. LOL. Jaha is trembling with fear.
44 years old. I'm actually very happy right now.
I feel like there could have been a huge twist in the timeline where Jaha actually beat his ass down in the parking garage, and that changed Phil's life forever. And then for some reason, he got humbled. He went on to work in sales. He went on to have his own business. He went on to become like a real estate agent, and everyone loved him, and he never moved from Connecticut. I feel like that would have been a different timeline. Yes, he's acting like an alien would based on what I think a human should be. Yeah. Like 5 to 10 pounds.
Right now. Because I was in a situation in my life.
Do you think the exercise machine gets much use? Yeah, for like 5-10 minutes, and then he passes out because he's drunk.
Where my weight was bad, my health was bad, everything was bad, and I've completely turned it around. And I'm looking better and I'm feeling better.
Phil, I have to be honest with you. You actually look better fat. Like, you looked horrible fat, but you look better fat than you did with whatever melted candle, baked potato, Mr. Dennis the Menace neighbor. What was his name? Mr. Lewis or whatever. Whatever the neighbor from Dennis the Menace. He looks like a melted version of him. The timeline splits at that point, I agree. He's on GLP-1 and he's LARPing working out. That is true. He LARPs everything. Mr. Wilson, yes. He looks like a melted, older version of Mr. Wilson with Mr. Potato Head body.
So this is excellent stuff. A silver-tongued talker, right?
And it's weird, too, because Mr. Wilson's been dead for a while. He still looks better than Phil. Just compared to 6 months ago, it's very bad. Yeah, he looks like... I was saying this to Mr. Ludacris, I think, on the podcast. In 2 to 3 years, he looks like he aged 10 years.
Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar.
Like, look at that. Like, he looks horrible there. but he still looks better than like modern day Phil.
and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
My grandpa kind of looked like Mr. Wilson.
I know it's a joke, it's a meme that I just did my
That's what's his name? Walter Matthew, I believe.
2
He has Ozempic face, yes.
or 1 year Switch 2 retrospective, and I'm holding the Switch 2 in my hand.
Look at that forearm, look at that biceps. Look how skinny that is. But remember, he's ripped, dude.
Like this, and there's an AI thumbnail that shows that my arm is huge and everything. But my goal is that hopefully eventually I can really get there.
Wow. Wow, I did not see this. So, Phil, you're telling me you're making all these AI thumbnails with your face perfect, your muscles, the way you look, as your inspiration of what you want to achieve. You're never going to look like that, Phil. First off, you're taking a weight loss drug. You're not working out. There's no way you're working out. It looks like you're losing muscle mass, even though you never had it. He does look better before, yes. Like, Phil, look at you. It looks like you're aging 5 years every single year. I wouldn't... He better not go shirtless at Halloween. Can you imagine if he dresses up like Blanca or Zangief at Halloween? He's already got the chest hair for Zangief. Or he does like the He-Man outfit at Halloween. I just can't with this dude right now.
Wow.
Think he takes Ozempic for the actual purpose? Diabetes? That is possible.
That would be pretty cool, don't you think?
You'll never get muscles like that by starving yourself.
Eventually my arm actually is buff like that? Yeah.
That'll never happen, Phil.
So why not? And I'm working on it. I'm committing. I'm doing it. I told you, I'm working out 4 to...
Now, do you think if he does like the shirtless Halloween costume, he's going to wear like one of those padded costumes so it looks like you have like bigger muscles than you actually do?
5 times a week.
If OIC and ICS stop donating money tomorrow, how are you going to buy more Ozempic? Yeah, for you and your wife.
And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep eating healthier foods, protein, low fat, low carb, keep it going, and improve my life situation as much as I possibly can. Okay? You're so disturbed and deluded in your head. What you need is a reality check. You need someone to
Him going shirtless would be the final evolution, yeah.
actually slap sense into you. Maybe a relative, a family member, a psychiatrist, someone. Because you're so delusional. So you live in your world of delusions. See,
A grandeur.
Nah, I don't believe you. Well, if you don't believe me, you're a fucking retard.
He is so delusional, he thinks he's buff. And if anyone else says it, he's not. Oh my god, you are the devil. You are the absolute loser.
Because you must be
That's going to be Nightmare
blind.
Fulia.
Like, that's the only thing I can tell you.
You know what he is? This reminds me of The Simpsons. Homer Simpson in the mirror with all the muscles, and then you see the real Homer Simpson like fat and doughy.
You must actually be retarded to be that stupid. I don't know what else to say. Anyone who's a logical brain in their
And a lot of narcissists, what they do, especially main character narcissists, which is a deadly combination, they will say stuff over and over and over, trying to convince people that a lie is the truth, until they eventually settle in their mind, almost like hypnotize and hypnosin, if you will, that the lie is actually a truth. And that anyone else that says it's a lie, they're wrong. And don't listen to them. Listen to me, because I only tell you the truth, dude.
head. Look
Yeah, if you don't believe me, you're
at
stupid.
me now versus how I used to look and says he definitely did life changes and he's definitely got discipline or else he wouldn't look like that.
Phil, WWE champions, Pokemon, drinking, DoorDash, you have no discipline at all.
Sorry, you're so stupid. I don't know what else to say. Maybe you need some help. Specifically, Twitch terminated the agreement following its investigation of repeated instances of inappropriate conduct involving hateful slurs.
Remember, they never gave him a reason why they kicked him out, dude.
Right now. Let's go. Let's get support for the show. I know you've enjoyed it. You've had a great time.
Oh, the hardcore begging season 2026.
You've clip farmed. Now let's go. Let's get a $50 contribution. Let's open a pack of cards. Let's get to $100 of support. Let's open another pack of cards. Let's get some support going for the show. And let's do some card unpacking before we get to Symphony of the Night.
Is a serious case of body dysmorphia? Yeah, he does.
Oh, I'm just going to call out one thing, because I've actually...
The less money he gets, the more toxic it becomes. Yeah. So this is what I've always been saying. If you want salty, golden moments of DSP, don't give him money. So the lower his money is, the more toxic, the more salty he is, the more he lashes out. Because if you give him money and he hits his invisible goal, which apparently now is $250, that's right. He raised it from $150 to $250 and calls it a milestone. If you give him the money and he hits that goal, he will be the most cocky, arrogant person, how he's better than everyone else, he's successful and everyone else is jealous. But if you don't give him the money and it's very low support, why aren't you doing this? Support the fucking stream. Let's go. Why aren't you doing this? Like, especially with his addiction with Pokemon now, if he gets low amount of support, he will lash out and give you salty, golden moments like you can't even imagine.
made a post about it on X
It's gotten worse since you buy Pokemon cards. That is true.
yesterday. One of the producers of Street Fighter 6, listen to what he said. We're not working on Street Fighter 7. We're not even thinking about it. We want Street Fighter 6 to last a decade. We're just going to keep pumping out seasonal content for Street Fighter 6 for a decade. Okay? So that guy who said that, he's either the most actually greedy, low effort, lazy motherfucker on the planet, or he's just retarded. It's one or the other.
Well, the whole thing with that business model is that's what works right now. If you look at Call of Duty, you look at Fortnite, you look at Fall Guys, which I played with other detractors on the channel, by the way. You look at all these games with battle passes. That's what works right now. GTA Online. I know they don't have a battle pass, but they have microtransactions. Because it makes less sense to put out a brand new game where it's like hundreds of millions of dollars to make the game, and hopefully it's successful. When they can just put out skins, they can put out DLC, which takes less money to make, and you see a bigger profit on it because you're not making an entire new game. And they want people to play their game longer, so in the background, they make the game. So let's say GTA Online. All the money they made from that, they can take that money, there are hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, and while they're making that money, put into GTA 6. But Phil just wants people to go, oh, well, I'm not going to take all this money that's being thrown at me. I'm going to spend all this money just buying a new game or all this other stuff. I'm still hoping he gets in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. I'm imagining buying Rarity Collection 5 new set coming out in fall, trying to get the extended art cards. Yeah. And you can tell he's a grifter. He's going through anything because he even says, oh, I want to do Magic the Gathering. I've not played it. I don't know anything about it, but it'd be cool to unbox it, dude. Phil, go fuck yourself.
Because he's so dumb. He doesn't actually realize there's been 0 fighting games in history that have lasted 10 years. The only time that fighting games were played for...
Now, I'm not saying that business model like GTA and Fortnite is good, because I would rather have a new game, but that's just the economic struggles in the modern era that a lot of companies go through.
10 years was when they had to, because Capcom wasn't making any more.
Well, it went well when they worked on Street Fighter 5 for 7 years, even for NRS and MK11. They worked on it for around 4 years and it worked. They make games every 2 years. They jumped on MK1 and had issues, yes. And every single one of those, they did DLC, so all the money from DLC, they would put towards their next game.
And therefore, these games were so good, they had to last a decade until Street Fighter 4 came out. And the 4 I'm talking about are Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Capcom vs. SNK 2.
If things continue like this, Piccolo is going to get even more toxic. We'll have even more rants, meltdowns, and crash outs. That's what I'm saying. Less money equals more crash outs.
And Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
And Phil, that was a different era. So in that era, they could just pump out those games, boom, boom, boom. Now you live in the era that's set by the battle pass, that's set by the DLC, the microtransactions, which I don't agree with. I just like new games. But at the same time, a lot of companies are having financial trouble and they have to do this to make money.
They're called the Big Four for a reason. They were the Big Four games that kept everything going in the late 90s until 2009 when Street Fighter 4 released. That was a time frame of 10. They called it the dark ages of fighting games because there was nothing else coming out of Capcom besides junk. Like that Capcom Fighting Jam and shit like that. That was complete ass. And then nothing for the longest time. So those games had to hold up the fighting game community with their quality, with the way that they were built. Okay, it wasn't seasonal content. It wasn't, it wasn't like Capcom was making money on them. They weren't. Okay, but this guy, this producer, literally should not be in charge of a single fucking thing ever in his whole life. He thinks that a fighting game is going to last 10 years shoveling out garbage content seasonally. So he thinks that putting out 4 characters a year for 10 years is a viable solution for a fighting game's life cycle. He's a fucking moron.
Remember, this is coming from the guy who went in debt and bankrupt for $500 million, or not $500 million, $500,000, $500,000 Phil over here.
He really, like the moment that they interviewed him and he said that, Capcom should have ran to the rescue and fired him. Immediately. That moment, just
But that was a different time. Those arcade games, they got good ports. Yes, that is true.
fire him and toss him into the street. He doesn't deserve a job because he's going to fuck up Capcom irrevocably if these people believe that a single fighting game can last 10 years. That is insanely fucking stupid.
Oh, you're gonna get salt, 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 salt. It's even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
Okay? The only games that
The reason Picker was so furious about this is because he has no chance in Street Fighter 6. That is true. He gets his ass beat constantly. He's constantly humiliated. That's why he wanted Street Fighter 7, so he could bully newbies and casual gamers.
can arguably last 10 years are like
Yeah, he always loves that period because he has that. Well, let's just admit this right here. Bill sucks at fighters, but he's above average. He was in the FGC, even though everyone else was better than him, but he knows things a little bit better than the average human being. Not very much, but he knows a little bit more. So at the start of a life cycle, he can bully people that don't know what they're doing, brand new to fighting games. But then all of a sudden, when people learn the mechanics and beat his ass down, he goes, "This sucks, dude. They ruined the game." Because he refuses to learn the mechanics, refuses to learn what the game's about. He just wants to face tank everything and play everything like Turbo 2.
MMOs, where you have the seasonal content and the virtual social aspect. This is a competitive fighting game, and he's treating it like an MMO. He's a dunce.
Actually, I must agree with his vision, and again, Street Fighter V lasted 7 years, and everyone by year 4 is extremely pleased with the game compared to years 1 to 3, yeah. Because I think Street Fighter V, when they launched, it was such a clusterfuck. Like, I'm really bad at fighting games. I tried it out, and there was, like, no story mode the first month. You couldn't play it offline, so it was only, like, online play, I believe. And a lot of the characters were hidden behind currency that you had to grind for to unlock them, and it was such a shit show.
You shouldn't have someone like that running your company and being in charge of your game. He's going to fuck you. He's going to ruin you. People already 3 years into Street Fighter 6 are bored as hell, and they want new content.
No, that's just you, Phil.
They want another fighting game, or they want Street Fighter 7. They don't want more Street Fighter 6 characters. This announcement of Tifa and 3 new characters was like a fart that was just emanated into the fighting game community. There's not big excitement for this. And he's so...
I disagree with that. Like, I don't know anything about those fighters, or because, like I said, I'm not very familiar with fighters. But I've seen a lot of people wanting Tifa in Street Fighter. But again, guys, sexy woman Phil gets angry about. I wonder if it's a pattern.
so dumb, he thinks
Online play was really bad too. Yes,
it is. So basically, he's...
because I think it was wasn't it like Vega, one of the characters that was locked behind like the grind and currency, and you had to like do like 20 or 30 games to get him or something like that?
either listening to the
No, a lot of people were super happy.
Wrong
yeah.
people, or he's actually stupid. So he shouldn't be in charge as a producer of Street Fighter 6. He should be fired. He's an idiot.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
It's hilarious. He says Phil has lady arms. Really? Does a lady have arms like that?
No, they have bigger arms than that.
I don't think so. I just don't think so. Okay. And then they made a report that I'm a 220, which I guess means that I'm like a crazy person who's fucking paranoid and
Well, that is true.
Anyone know how to do this puzzle?
Puzzle? Is he talking about a puzzle in Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
'Cause I hit 2 of them when they made the noise, but the door didn't open. How do I do this, guys? I need help.
Yeah, it was really bad for like 3 years, yes. It was kind of like it was like the fighting game version of like No Man's Sky where they had to like completely overhaul it and like give people stuff that they actually wanted. Oh my god, I forgot about the Pikachu hat. He should wear the Pikachu hat. He should wear the Pokemon vest. And then he said yesterday he ordered Pokemon shirts. So imagine him head to toe in Pokemon stuff, opening Pokemon stuff, cards and stuff. And then with the Mickey Mouse gloves, it would be amazing.
I hit both of the gears. There's not a third gear, is there? I don't see a third gear. How does this work, guys?
Yeah, tell me what to do, dudes.
I need help. I need to know how to do this room.
And this is basically what his whole stream is. Tell me what to do. Why is it not working? Guys, what's going on?
Anyone know?
Oh my god, Phil. You're supposed to avoid them, not run into them.
This is why this game doesn't work. Literally, we have 214 people on YouTube, 100 on Kick. No one is paying attention to the game or talking to me or knowing anything about it.
Wait, so the game is a failure because no one in your chat is talking to you or telling you what to do. That's not a failure of the game. That's a failure of the streamer unable to capture the attention of his audience. That's all on you, Phil. Ordering clothes designed for kids, you can't tell me he's stuck at 8 years old. Well, that's an insult to 8-year-olds. But yeah, you are true.
Wait, we got idiots talking about support in the chat. Fuck the support. I want to play the fucking game.
That is a quote right there. You got idiots in the chat talking about support. Fuck support. That should be a quote. That should be someone's soundboard right there. Fuck the support.
How do I fucking do this puzzle?
過酷な運命を背負って極道の構想に巻き込まれていた
Oh my god, Phil. Again, king of retro dudes.
I don't know what to do. I did these, but the door doesn't open. How do I get the fucking door open?
だけかもしれない
Oh, is he gonna ban people?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my chat so I can play the game.
Yeah, you damn dirty trolls. You over here ruin it? I need answers of how to play the game, dude.
banned. Gone forever.
Eventually, some idiot told him what to do. LOL, the Hitler of gaming in action. Damn. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks too, because back in the day, when he didn't have the chat, he wasn't handheld. You could see like the dumb DSP, the dumb DSP come out, because he is a dumbass. And it was a lot more fun watching DSP before the stream chat.
See, it clicked? Does that mean it's correct? Okay.
I love Hitler. Hello. I am Hitler of gaming, and I'm here to take over the world with my forces of Shadowloo, as well as stream, and
Why would you say that in that outfit, Phil?
make some money.
What a shame. It's like I do everything I can, right? I'm playing the game. I'm enjoying.
The lady's arms wants to cry because he's drowning in debt, and those damn idiots won't shower him with donations even though he spent the whole stream crying for money. Welcome home. We all love streams of $50 or less.
I'm interacting
is
with
true,
the
actually.
chat, the chill chat.
Everything about that's true.
I give incentive. I'm like, hey, we'll do other things too. We'll open packs. We'll do, I cannot get people to support certain games no matter what I do.
Now, this is funny because if you remember, back when he was talking to Asmon Gold and all that, so Asmon after that said something that's very funny. He said, I've always wanted to do experiments on streamers, make them play a certain amount of games, so when they play game A, I would support them like crazy. And then when they played a different kind of game, all the support would go away. So you're forced to play only game A. Welcome home. I've seen more entertaining streamers play Pokemon and other turn-based RPGs. Phil is just cringe and incompetent, and him sucking at video games doesn't help. That is true.
I try so hard. I can't do it. Even all my ideas.
I tried hard, dude. I pressed buttons.
John, no, we're not doing Rondo of Blood when people don't support Symphony of the Night. We're not playing another Castlevania. I mean, they'd be pretty stupid, right? What can I do? Okay. The game that started it all.
$50 in real donations, that's being generous, not deducting the 30% YouTube devours and commissions.
It's fun. We're fighting all kinds of new enemies. We're having a good time. And I'm trying to interact with the chat, and then half the chat's disconnected, not talking, not paying attention. It's the
AKA
same
not giving me
situation as
money.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where I'm liking it, but the chat
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, the bag didn't even matter.
won't pay attention. I'm like, well, there's nothing I could do about that then.
Oh, it's funny too. I was watching somebody on Twitter. If anyone remembers the Sarah McLachlan, like "In the Arms of an Angel," all those commercials and stuff. Someone put DSP on it, and it's like "In the Arms of a Beggar." It was awesome. Okay, what else we got here? So we have. Okay, that's when we were at. Rage Quit in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. $2,000 in Pokemon cards so far. Unbanning trolls on Kick for money.
Save the pig.
Oh, the best intro ever.
What the heck?
What I don't think you guys understand is that he loves the game. He wants to keep playing it, but he has to have your support. Even though he's doing it for free. Yeah, that's the funny thing. He always goes, guys, I'm giving you free content. Why are you not supporting, dude? Bill is walking meme or sitting meme? Yeah.
A pig with a party hat.
Mr.
Hello,
Piggy.
Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game.
I'm going to unban everyone who I got.
Ooh.
Hell!
Money dropped so much that the idiot was forced to unban trolls to donate. So let me get this straight. Money got so low that all the people that he banned on Kick that like troll tipped him, he's unbanning. Man, it must have got really, really bad money wise if he's walking back to kick, his tail behind between his legs, saying, "Please give me money, please." It's almost like oh, what's the movie? Menace to Society. I got these cheeseburgers, man. I'll suck your dick.
I'm going to unban everyone who I got angry at last week. I'm serious. I'm not making this. Well, now that I've seen that,
Oh, and the very first one, Cat's huge ass reel.
no, I've completely changing my mind. No, that's it. I was about to unban everyone
He brought him back, but they didn't give him money. Oh, that's awesome.
on kick from last week. I'm serious. I was going to just say, I'm sorry. I was kind of, a little cranky last week. But now that
I wonder why, Phil, because money was low.
that just popped up, you've completely changed my mind. I can see that you're not ready. That is unbelievable.
Big Rouge looked at his bank account versus his credit card debt, and the difference is enormous. You mean Cat's credit card debt? After all this, buy meat and fill in the new freezer, so he wouldn't have to leave the cave for months. Oh yeah, Ludacris was telling me about this. Apparently, he bought a new freezer, and now he doesn't have to leave the house at all. Because that's the only reason he left the house was go grocery shopping. But now he's stocking up, so there is a chance that he never leaves his house because he used to buy pet supplies for Jasper. Go out to the pet store. He buys it off Amazon now. He door dashes his alcohol and food. And now his groceries, he's stocking up, which I think before I left, he said like, oh, he's been like ordering groceries online to get them delivered. So there's a chance he doesn't leave the house at least for months. He does one good thing. He expects to be repaid 100-fold. Yeah, he called it blanket amnesty, like he was Ronald Reagan in the 80s. This guy's 80, so cringe. A deep freezer, yeah.
I can't believe it.
Well, the question is, did he get that second freezer to stock up so he doesn't have to leave for the grocery store? Or did he stock up on food in the second freezer just for Kat? That's like her snack freezer.
Seriously, as I'm giving you amnesty, the king is granting you forgiveness.
Oh my god, his head is so up his ass. Main character syndrome.
You pull that? Who do you think you are? All right, no, I'm actually not kidding. Last week, yes, Kick Chat pissed me off royally. They did.
Because they didn't give you money.
All right, but it's a fresh new week. I'm feeling good. I actually am. I'm feeling
Snack pizza freezer. Brutal, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get all those snack pizzas in the new freezer, dude.
positive about this week. 6 days. I'm here 6 days this week. Not 5 days, not 4, 6 days.
He says that like that's an accomplishment. I work, and he doesn't work at all. I work 6 days a week, twice a day, dude. You sit around begging for money, opening up Pokemon cards and playing video games. It's not like you're out there doing labor work, Phil. And there's other streamers that do like 7 days a week and like 12-hour days. So it's not like you're this big, hard-working man. You're just a jackass that's drunk.
We got a lot going on, so I'm feeling good. Let's unban people. Yeah, it's all about money. It's all about money ultimately. And Ubisoft thinks that they can make some extra money, so they'll do it, you know?
I bought some new binders that I like.
Bankruptcy 2.0 is still underway and stronger than ever. Yeah, so this was talked about earlier. So 2027, I think in March or April, is when he filed. He can refile for Bankruptcy 2.0. And what I think might be happening, this is my theory right here. He is loading up on all these expenses, buying everything, not paying like the full payments, just the minimums, so that it's going to crash. So he's going to buy up until like March or April next year and just be like, guess what, guys? Bankruptcy time. And he's going to have the government and taxpayers pay for every single thing he bought on his payment plans.
Like that are very high quality. I got this guy to stand with all these sleeves, and I put all the high value cards in there. And I wanted to have some fun, and had a little bit of extra time. I said, you know what? I already got another box, and I went through and I opened.
I've been saying in Phil's mug he has gin, in his sippy cup he has ice gin. That is possible. What did he say he opened up cards?
With extra time. I said, you know what? I already got another box, and I went through and I opened the rest of that Chaos Rising.
Wait, so he's opened up cards off stream now too? That's right, he did it again because again, So he's so addicted that he's opened up the cards off stream that are supposed to be for business related. So how are you supposed to write those off on taxes? Again, Phil is a scammer, so he probably will. Because like this, you should never feel bad for me. Yeah.
box.
Yeah, off stream. Which means whatever you see on stream, it's just a fraction. So, oh my god, he's addicted. He went from digital JPEGs to physical JPEGs. He went from Hulk Hogan dick pics to Pikachu pictures.
And I have something to tell you. It's a good thing I did that, because the rest of the box sucked. Seriously. I'm going to show you the only, like, 2 or 3 other cards that I got from it, and they're not good. They're just kind of meh. So actually...
Wait. So he opened up cards off stream and then put them in the background, mixed in with the cards that he unpacked on stream. That makes no sense. If Phil gets into Master Duel, it's gonna be rough, yeah.
That card, no lie, or that box was actually not a good box. The highest card was the Froakie that you already saw when I opened it on Wednesday of last week. So there was nothing else in there besides a few low-value cards.
So how many boxes has he bought so far? Because I always hear him saying, I bought this box, and then I have another one on the way, and I opened this off stream. Does anyone know how many boxes total he's bought so far? Nothing be as funny as him raging at Mario Kart, but the Pokemon arc is closed because his addiction is playing out right in front of us. That is true. We had to watch, well, not watch, but we had to hear about the WWE champions all in the background, too.
Cards. So, kind of...
Oh, this game gets worse, just wait. I think 6 that we know of, at least 7. Oh my god, and they're at minimum like $250 at minimum.
disappointed, because obviously...
Oh my god, you realize what's happening. He's saying, I'm so successful because I'm making all this extra money on Pokemon cards, but all he's doing is taking that money he makes on Pokemon cards and buying more Pokemon cards. So, it's just like, oh my god. Phil, you possibly could be in the negative for this. I've never seen this before, where someone buys a box of Pokemon cards for $250, charges $50 to open them, and then takes all the money and buys more Pokemon cards, potentially losing money instead of gaining money. He's floated the idea of buying a case, and I believe he's already bought 1 or 2. How many packs are in a case?
I was hoping that I was going to get a good hit, and I didn't get really anything in that box.
That is gambler talk right there, by the way. I was trying to get a hit, dude. I didn't get a hit. I need a hit. Please, please, please let me get a hit. He needs his fix. It's like Tyrone Biggins from Dave Chappelle with the beanie on, the crack all over his mouth. Hey, guys, you got any of those hits, dude?
At all. And to be honest, now I've opened 2 boxes of Chaos.
At this point, his new addiction has already exceeded $2,000 that we know of, by the way. So we can't verify what he's actually opened offline. So 2,000 would be like minimum.
Rising, I'm done with that set. I already have the best card in the set, which is the Mega Greninja EX. So I'm done with Chaos Rising.
Oh, is that the one he supposedly dug in the trash to show people that it was real? And he supposedly bought it offline to get a win over the detractors?
Actually have no desire to
get Mons, man. I need Mons. For sure, he's been ripping packs offline.
do anything else with that set. I'm good. Okay?
Like, we already know you have no self-control and you're just gonna do it again. It's like an addict, you know, like a drug addict. Oh, no, this time really, I swear I won't.
A case usually 12 booster boxes. Each booster box has 36 packs. I'm speechless. Like, I've never seen addiction get this out of control this fast. Like, usually it takes like months and months and months for an addiction to like control your life. It's kind of glad that he doesn't go outside because there's a casino right around him. Maybe it's a good thing he's a hermit. For sure, he's been ripping packs offline. And there was no dirt on the package or anything, totally clean out of the trash. Yeah.
Won't do it. Like, you're going to do it.
Today we are going to start opening.
Another new box of Pokemon cards since he did like 28 pulls. 28 pulls during his days off. The idiot has way too much. You're going in the negative for this, Phil. You're bragging how successful you are because of the Pokemon cards, and you're just spending all the money right away to get more Pokemon cards. And he's oh, I forgot about that. He's buying at a scalper price. Phil thinks the more you pay for booster boxes, the higher chance you have to pull one of the... Phil. Guys, I think this is going to blow up in his face like you don't even realize. How long has he been doing this? Like 1 or 2 months? If his addiction is like this now, imagine it in like 6 months. Oh my god, you're going to have legendary rants once, because eventually this is going to die out. Everything DSP does that dies out, he gets angry at the end. If you think about all the scams, all the grifts he does, at the very end when it dies out, the money leaves, he gets very angry, very toxic. So when his addiction that goes from WWE Champions to Pokemon dies out and it's on camera, it's going to be worse than you think, because at least with WWE Champions, he couldn't talk about it because he was keeping it a secret. So he couldn't say anything about it. But now that Pokemon is on stream, everybody knows about it, he is going to be unfiltered, unmasked. It's the only way to buy it. You guys don't get shit. Keep in mind he has a massive business. Oh yeah, and also finance too. For example, special illustration rare Mega Charizard X is about 800 plus, and one of his chase cards in Phantasmal Flames. Does he really think that? I know he said some wild stuff, but I didn't catch them, but how much is paid for the box? Yeah, because I think yesterday he was talking about how some boxes or cases are like $1,000+ and some of them are like $1,200. And he almost seemed like he was on the fence, like, should I get this? Should I not? And then yesterday, he said the new case that's coming in, that's on its way, he's going to start charging $100 to open up a pack because it's a more expensive box. I can't wait, because if he keeps upping the price and he's like, guys, for $500, I'll open one of these new cases, dude. I always thought TCGS were stupid, but they required endless investment, and Phil is the ultimate mark. Yes. Yes, he is. Well, it's just like the BMW. So if anyone's new to the Detractorverse, DSPverse, whatever you want to call it. So when he was moving from Connecticut to Seattle, he had a BMW. And he went into the dealership to not renew the lease or give it up or something like that. And he was dead set on it, because he was just going to get something new, something lower price in Seattle or something like that. He walked out with a new lease on a new BMW. When people come in, like the salespeople, like they straighten their ties, they make sure their hair is slicked back. They're like, here he is. It's Phil Burnell, the ultimate mark, dude. He's the ultimate consumer, yes. He thinks because he pays more, he will get better cards. Yes, he thinks that with everything in life. So for an example, when he goes grocery shopping, he looks for the brand names. So any brand name that's more expensive than others, he will buy it saying it's better quality, it's gourmet, dude.
Perfect order. Let me show you. It is a Mega Evolution set. It's perfect order. This set features characters like Starmie.
Oh, also, I want to point out, when he first started doing this, he didn't know any names of the characters. And he's like, who's this? He looked at the box. Guys, who's this? Tell me who this is.
Clefairy.
Oh my god. I just want to point out, his setup, his keyboard, his rest, his mouse, it looks like a Ethot keyboard streamer setup.
I think that's supposed to be Xerneas on top. Remember, Xerneas is the guy who turns into a giant gun. And I think the featured card of this set is Meowth, of all people. Meowth. Okay?
Did you hear his insane rant about food additives? and how they're not harmful. I did not see that, no. You can see him using low IQ gambler logic, like behaving that there's some quantifiable number of hits in a given pack. He's not understanding random chances. He's such a weirdo. That is true.
And that card, I think the top card is worth, it's under $200, okay? There's some good hits in here. So you might say, well, why did Phil choose this set? Okay, there's a very good reason I chose this set. You ready? This is not one of the most sought after sets. Okay, it's not. It's kind of mid-tier. It's not
What kind of logic is that?
crappy, but it's not great. However, the reason that it's considered mid-tier is because in this set, the total card numbers, like the amount of cards in the deck, is less. Because the amount of cards in the deck is less, there's an
That's why it's better to just buy singles if you're going to collect for and TCG.
increased chance to get hits.
I'm some kind of a crazy addict.
Well, that's the other thing too, is he started this whole thing as like, oh, I'm not going to sell them. I'm just going to use them as props in my stream. But he's wearing gloves. Remember the big Mickey Mouse gloves? And he's like, well, I have to do this so my human grease doesn't get on the cards. But Phil, you're not selling them. And then eventually he's like, well, we're going to look up the value, see what they're worth. I'm not going to sell them though. And then eventually, you know what, guys? This might be my retirement money. I'm going to see maybe if I could sell it, get it graded and stuff. He thinks the Pokemon cards are going to be his retirement money. And Phil, you have no idea how fucked you are. First of all, the value is going to go up or down, and the longer it goes on, more likely the value is going to go down on certain cards. And the Pokemon cards are more oversaturated right now because the more packs that get open and the more cards that are in circulation, that means the value of the cards is going to go down. And Pokemon card opening is hot now. But let's say in 10, 15, 20 years, there might be something else that's hotter than Pokemon, and there might be something that's overtakes it. And in that case, the value of those cards goes down dramatically.
And now I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly. And
Yeah, if he doesn't get them graded, it doesn't matter anyways. And also, when he would unbox them, he would like rub it against the table. He would bend the cards. He would do all this stuff too.
that's why
I can't wait. I really want him to send a card out to be graded because you'll get the biggest Karen rant. This is supposed to be a 7. How dare they give me a 5, dude? Don't you know who I am? And then just make a whole segment ranting like a chicken sandwich.
I had to declare bankruptcy. Now, you know how it works. Whenever we play a Pokemon game or the
And it's official increase in number of Pokemon card pools have been implemented. Oh my god. Oh, this is where goals come back in. So open packs accounts when you reach 100, not 50. So this is a weird thing that's going on. So I saw this yesterday. Because goals are back, dudes. But it's milestones now, not goals. So when he's playing a TCG or a Pokemon card, there's a free one that automatically gets open. When he reaches $100 of support, doesn't matter what kind of support, as long as the King's Tax reaches $100, he opens up another pack. If someone donates a single donation of $50, that also opens a pack, and then he opens ones at $150, $200, and then when the new pack comes in, $250. Unless you got a vintage or mid-era Pokemon card, don't expect to make a profit. And he has that arthritis ointment on his hands too. That is true.
TCG game, there's a free pack opening.
Also, by the way, he's using the word milestone when Lord Diaz has been using that for months and months.
If anyone does a $50 contribution, there's a pack opening. If we had $100, $150, $200, $250 of support, there's a pack opening for each one of those, okay?
Remember, guys, it's not a goal.
So, give me your money. Give me money.
Can I say how much I spent?
Oh, he's actually going to reveal how much? Here, Pig Roach reports that he has already spent about $2,000 on Pokemon cards. Basically, all the money he got last week went towards his cards. His new addiction, yeah. So this is what I was talking about, where he's just taking the money that he made on the cards and buying more cards. So he's not actually making money. Because there's a difference between making money and keeping money. So for an example, if I think he makes like $1,500 for a pack of cards or whatever in total, because he charges $50 and there's like 36 packs. So if he took that $1,500 and put it in the bank and just let it sit on savings, that's keeping money. If he takes, let's say, that $1,500, buys $1,500 of Pokemon cards, and then no one buys anything, he lost money on that. $100, $100 for, yeah, Pokemon.
overall in the Pokemon boxes so far? Well, let's think. The Mega Evolution box was pretty expensive. If I remember, I spent over $300 on it. I think the Mega
$300? Oh my
Evolution was
God.
like $350, and then there was tax and shit.
350. Oh my God. Please tell me. Please tell me in the chat if he's door dashing these. Are you able to DoorDash Pokemon cards?
Shipping. So probably just under 400 for Mega Evolution.
Because I know if you go through Uber Eats, it's not just food anymore, so you can get like supplies and stuff. I wonder if any of these delivery services actually DoorDashes Pokemon cards.
There was the 2 Chaos Rising boxes, each of which were under $250 each.
He would if he could.
That's the latest box. It's the cheapest. I want to say it's like $230.
Oh, I bet you can. My local Target door. Oh my God. So he's potentially paying scalper prices because if you go to, let's say, Target or Walmart. So I don't know about Target, but I know Walmart for sure. If you go on their website, it's not just Walmart that sells their stuff. So there's also third-party people on there. So Best Buy does it too. So you can buy something from the Walmart website, but it's actually bought through a third party and they ship it to Walmart and you pick it up at Walmart. So there's a potential. DSP is going on a retailer site, paying a scalper's price, then having it delivered, paying the delivery, and paying a DoorDash style fee. Oh, I bet you can. My local Target DoorDashes, Amazon too. I know Walmart has curbside pickup too, but Walmart is for poor. Yeah, well, DSP is never going to admit that. But remember, guys, DSP bought his Switch too, 2 of them actually, from Walmart. So he can't say that only poor people shop at Walmart. That would be hilarious, yeah.
But then you have tax and shipping. So let's say each one was $250, okay? And then you had the Phantasmic Flames. Oh my God, no Phantasmic.
Oh, can you imagine? I just realized this. Oh my God, I just realized this. Because of Lock On. He says in the chat, because I read this before, I didn't realize it. Amazon too. Do you guys realize what Amazon has? Every single time DSP buys something off of Amazon, they have the Amazon payment plan. So what if DSP is buying all these cards, putting them on Amazon payment plans, paying the minimum, and then just keep ordering them over and over? Eventually, they're going to ask for all that money. So he could have a huge Amazon bill for Pokemon cards. Oh my God. Phil. Oh, Phil, you are fucked if that is true.
Flames. That was ridiculous. I would never do that.
He'd admit he bought packs for Cat Bull before he would admit to going to Wally World. That is true.
Again and spend that much. That box alone, it was like
I can't imagine if he starts doing Pokemon cards on Amazon payment plans. By the way, look at that face right there. Look at that freeze frame. And I'm just going to take a snapshot because that's going to be a emoji right there. I'm going to make that a emoji on Kick and YouTube.
$450, and then there was tax and shipping. So,
well, he is buying his desk and all that from a firm on Amazon, I'm sure. Yes. So it could be like his desk, his whatever's else in his setup. He could put his groceries on there. He could put his pet supplies. He could put, his games on there. He can put Pokemon cards on there. He can put everything on Amazon on payment plans. And that's probably why he's getting so angry and toxic. Because those payment plans are asking for the minimum and he's demanding money from people. Pokemon affirm Ryzen? Yes. It's likely, but I think he's trying a different tactic. He's griffing with Pokemon is beyond disgusting. That is true.
And then there's this box, and this box
And he's getting called out by all the Pokemon people, too.
is cheap, even though these are older cards. They came out earlier this year. They're not that expensive. They're about the same price as the Chaos Rising. So, I've spent over $1,000 on Pokemon cards. I have. But as you see, I've been doing them as content. They're working.
That's what he admits on camera. So anything Phil says he spent money on, most likely double it from offline stuff too.
People are liking them. They're contributing for it. So it's working out. Now,
Pokemon Klarna Evolution, yeah. Evolution.
if we do this week, fresh week with perfect order, and people don't care, then this is probably the last box we'll do.
Wow. He threatened to wage quit Pokemon cards. Wow. So, oh my god, Phil. This man just likes to wage quit everything. If it's not making me money, I'm not doing it, dude.
But let's see what happens. If you guys like it, now that I've improved this into set now, and I'm, trying to do more content.
DSP in 2030. I spent my life savings on Pokemon cards. TCG Player 2.
Of it. If you guys like it, then we'll keep it going. So it all depends on you. If you like it, support it. Let's get it going. Let's get support on this podcast so we can open some packs on the show.
Oh
If not,
my god, his crazy eyes,
then
too.
forget it. It's okay. It's not a big deal, and we don't have to keep doing it.
I like how he says, if you don't give me money for this, I'm not doing this anymore. But it's not a big idea. It's okay if you don't want to give me money anymore. Bipolar side Phil.
Okay?
I can do whatever I want. I'll pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want. That's my business.
Well, that's what happened the first bankruptcy, Phil.
It's nobody else's. If you enjoy Pokemon fun, please support the stream in some way.
I was told the Dents love Pokebag, so he'll be bagging like a maniac for a while. So, interesting thing that happened yesterday, too. Because he was talking about playing Pokemon stuff in the future, and he said he's only playing Pokemon stuff right now because it's filler, because there's no new games coming out. He said when the new games come out, he's not going to play Pokemon, which should be a very interesting thing because, the money's going to go down, and he's be like, what's going on, guys? And he's going to bring a Pokemon game back in rotation.
We are guaranteed to have a Pokemon card unpacking at the end of today's gameplay stream.
Yeah, let's get some packs. Let's get some Pokemon. Let's go, guys. I'll be the best Pokemon master. I feel, it's really funny, too? So, he played Pokemon, all these Pokemon stuff, opened in Pokemon cards, did WWE Champions on stream, did Smart Guys all after Derek left. Those are things that Derek would love to watch, too. By the way, go fuck yourself, Derek.
But I like to do more than one pack, which we would do for a $50 contribution, or if we hit milestones of support at a...
Oh, yeah. Once this dies out, because everything, like I said, DSP dies out eventually, he is going to be unable to control himself. He will be toxic. He will be salty. He will be lashing out. Then when he realizes he bought all the stuff, he has all these payment plans from Amazon, and there's no money coming in, he'll be like, what's going on, guys? Support the fucking stream! Phil's spiteful just for the sake of being spiteful, that is true. He will go out of his way to be an asshole for no reason.
100.
Well, he's naturally an asshole inside.
$50, let's go. Support Pokemon. Let's have a good time here today and get some packs opened on a brand new set of perfect order cards.
I want to be able to do some unpackings today. We only have one so far, and that's the free.
Oh my god, only one pack, dude. More bagging. Remember that Pig Roach only plays for money, so if you don't donate enough, he wage quits and plays another. That is true. That happened with Mina yesterday. Or Mina, sorry.
Freebie. Again, $50 contribution, we'll do a pack. We get to $100 of support, we'll do a pack. Now also, I like this game. It's chill fun, but I need some people to support it.
Yes, I like it, so you have to support it, dude.
I need people to support Pokemon or else we can't keep playing it. We've played a hell of a lot of...
Hell, he's toxic in Pokemon Champions of all things, too. Remember, again, the Pokemon Champions mobile game is out, too.
Pokemon.
What's going on, guys? Where did everyone go? Kat is going to leave me because I couldn't beat Cynthia. What's going on, dude? Support the fucking stream.
Over the last many months. Remember, we started doing nonstop Pokemon back in the fall with Pokemon XY. Then we did its DLC. Then we did a short break. Then we went to Fire Red. Then we went to Champions. And now we're doing Brilliant Diamond. I'm all okay with that. but I need you guys to support the stream. Right now, it's slow. Since we started playing Pokemon, I got the 2 super chats and that's it.
Oh, his arms are crossed like the cunty bitch that he is. It's like, I made all this money on the pre-stream, but you haven't given me any recently. Like, this is the reason people hate you, Phil. Your cunty attitude, you're entitled to money. Oh my god, I have to get that face there. Another screenshot time. That's gonna be emoji too, right there. There we go. But yeah, you think you're entitled to other people's money. Like, look at that face right there. You're like, can you believe these fucking retards are not giving me money? Like, can you believe this, dude? Now, let's go. Get a bank loan. Get a payday loan. Let's go. Let's get the money going. And his arms folded like a little bitch. Cat starts roasting him for being trash at all things Pokemon, goes to drink with Tevin. It's Tevin's fault, sleazy asshole. Better take a drink. I still want to try and get paired with Phil so I can beat him with my team of Shiny just for fun. That would be salt right there.
So please support it. Let's go. Let's make this a great supported stream to start the week so that I feel confident in keeping this in the rotation. If this
Yeah, give me money so I feel confident. AKA, I don't want to play this unless there's money.
stream is slow as hell, then I'm not going to keep playing Pokemon nonstop.
And also, slow as hell means under $150.
You know, I've been doing it because you guys have been awesome and coming by and
Awesome equals support the stream.
having a great time and supporting the content. That's why I bought all these expensive cards to unpack during getting everything as part of it. So let's go. Let's get support for Pokemon. Okay?
Phil, no one asked you to buy all this stuff. You did that on your own.
Cool?
That's insane to say, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going on break. I'll play you guys some music while I'm gone. When I come back, it will be 2 more hours of Brilliant Diamond, okay? All right, guys. I'll see you in a few. Enjoy this music.
Who cares if you're being honest about a game?
Now, I will say this. I am so thankful for Raw Phil because I never have to hear his music. All I hear is the sexy jazz music from Raw Phil or any like the classical music from Phil. Raw Phil, that is.
If you're getting paid.
Well, for all of you people on Kick
More begging. Remember that Pig Roach only plays for money, so you don't know. Oh, yeah.
trolling
you had
and
that
saying
before.
Pokemon's only fun when we're opening packs of cards, then contribute so we'll open packs of cards. I unbanned a ridiculous amount of you today.
Oh, there it is. There's the real motive right there. I unbanned you guys. Why are you not supporting? Give me money right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna reban you, dude.
You should be nice to me.
Be nice to me equals give me money. Remember, he just said, give me money to open packs. I unbanned you. Be nice to me.
You should have some subs, some kicks,
Yeah, unbanned you guys. Now give me money.
and some tips from the kick side. Let's go.
Will it be a hit or will it be a miss? Ready?
Of course, Ryan has to come in and ruin the good time.
Here we go.
Oh, I see he took off his Mickey Mouse gloves here. Let me guess. You guys in the chat, tell me if I'm correct. Did he say it was just a joke? I was trying to show how the detractors were dumb and it was all a prank. It's all a fool. I'm the puppet master. I control everyone. I'm willing to bet he said something like that.
So to be honest,
Yes? Oh, okay. Phil, you're so predictable. I can take 2 weeks off and still know what you're going to say. It was a joke, yeah.
I didn't know that they were doing this. It's another one of these stupid hypercharged energy cards. These are nonsense. These cards are a complete waste of a final card in a pack. Yes, if you play
Well, Phil, you're a waste of sperm.
the game, you want it.
Keep wasting money, you fucking addict.
But collectors hate these because they're like, that's a waste of my final card. That could have been a good pull. It's junk. So yeah, it's stupid. It's telepathic energy nonsense, holofoil. No one wants this. Junk. Okay? Alright, guys. So, the good news is the new set has some interesting cards.
Wait, are those marks, like right here on his desk, are those like indentations, like supposed to be on the table? Or is that like all scraped up? So I don't see it over here and here. That's a weird choice if they have like scrapes and stuff on there.
Okay? And we did get a hit, albeit not a great one. But we did get our first hit in the first 4 packs. There's guaranteed to be 6 hits in a box, minimum. Now, some boxes have upwards of 8 to 10 hits, but those are rare. Most boxes
It's a mouse pad?
have 6 or 7. So we're guaranteed at least 5 more good cards in
Just
this
the pattern
box
of the
as we
giant
continue
mouse
on.
pad?
Okay?
That is an ugly mouse pad then. Collectors don't buy boxes hoping to get a specific card. They buy the card as they want it singles. Yeah. Okay. What else we got here? So we just watched that one. Okay. We already saw him rage quit, so we don't have to do that. My camera is racist. Lowest subs on Kick. My camera is racist.
This is how to play the game.
Getting money at those people.
Holy shit! Joseph!
Of course, OIC there.
So, thank you so much, Dark.
Running in of you today because you're all idiots. Every single one. I'm just gonna ban you all.
Oh my god. This is from like a day later. And he banned them all again? Yeah, I thought he beat his death up already. Yeah, because it looks like that. It's a weird thing because I don't know. I would never put that on my
They
desk.
run to the stream to save it.
So you're telling me within a day, he gave amnesty to people, unbanned people, and then they didn't support him, so he started banning them again. I wonder why people think you're an asshole, Phil. Big Roach is still furious because all the trolls he unbanned haven't
If
donated
you guys
money.
keep spamming kick chat bullshit, I'm just gonna ban you all again, even though I unbanned a bunch of you today.
He's banning like 100 plus a day for the last couple of weeks. The ban numbers are skyrocketing. Damn.
Because you're all idiots. Every single one of you that's saying, "Oh, well, you should open more
Well, I'm sure like after last night rage quit in Mina, they're gonna be up today too.
packs. It should be 3 packs. It should be 5 packs." You're an idiot. I know my own fucking criteria for opening packs of cards. Okay, I'm not an idiot. You are.
Now keep in mind too, his original one was not $50 a pack, it was $100. He changed it because his audience told him to because they're not going to pay for it. And then he changed it again to goals. Oh, sorry. Milestones. Ozempic is best thing that could happen to this idiot. Now we can see his clown face even better.
So shut the fuck up.
He's modded a couple new whales and then demanded they mod for him while he plays. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I noticed yesterday. So all his mods are whales. But before I went on vacation, he said, I would feel really bad and weird if my mods ever donated to me. They rarely ever donate to me. I don't want people to think that you can buy mod ship. But now all his whales are mods. So make that make sense. I still think he bought the Mega Genshin online as a single. Greninja, sorry. What it does, it's gunmetal dude, and it's supposed to look that way incredibly buff. Also, Phil, probably.
There's one large contribution. I said for contributions of $50 or more, that's a pack of cards. I said if we hit $100, that's a pack of cards. So guess how many packs of cards we have so far tonight? 2. If you can't fucking count, shut the fuck up.
Wow, he's saying this to people that are giving him money too, by the way.
No one cares. Kick chat acting like bitches again when I just unbanned all of you this morning. Shut up. Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
Oh, now failed in Mina. Oh, so this must be from like the first stream then.
I can't dodge.
Did he just get killed by healing? So he was healing while something was dropping on his head here. Spatial awareness again.
What? I healed, and while she was healing, she took damage, and the heal didn't work because she took damage, and I died. That's lame.
The Pig of Retro Game. Oh, that's a nice name. Pig of Retro Games almost rage quit on the first boss because he hates difficulty and all he wants to do is mash buttons like an. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. is he doing? Phil, I want you to watch this again. This is the same thing we pointed out earlier. He's going to turn away from the boss and try and hit him. Watch. Look at... So that's his weapon right there. He turned towards here. That's the boss. So he turned the weapon away from the boss to hit them. King of Retro, everyone. Again, away from the boss. The game dropped his inputs, dude. Oh my god.
You can't just burrow. You have to jump first, right? You can't just burrow. I keep jumping instead of burrowing.
I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall WWE champions gamers in the country.
Wow, that did not age very well, did it, young fat Phil? The boss is clearly cheating.
I hate this fucking weapon. I can't dodge him. I'm trying.
That seems like a skill issue there, Phil.
Wow, couldn't heal there. The jump is not invincible, only the dig, and the dig has to come after a jump.
Bottleneck Gallery has a actually nice absolute Batman poster going on. Ooh, nice. That's good to know.
Jump.
I don't understand how you do your job for 20 years and you actually get worse. Typically, if you're at your job and you get like a yearly performance review, if you're sucking at your job and you get worse, you're getting fired. But somehow, Phil is doing something where his entire time is playing video games, and somehow in 20 years he got worse. He had to die 8 times to defeat the boss, but he didn't do it alone. The chat told, oh, of course, told him what to do again. I wonder if the chat also told him that masturbating. I wonder if the chat also told him that masturbating in his office was equivalent to no longer being a virgin. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love Snort Burnell. Okay. Jeremy Burnell has already bought a box of Pokemon cards. Minus 300 IQ and Quadronica X. Hidden the desk release frustration. I didn't invent Let's Plays. I made them popular.
Save the pig.
Oh, wait till we get to I don't know if I had a stroke rant. Have you seen that yet? I have not, no.
What the heck? Mr. P. Save
The music, but it's not showing.
Technical problems in Paradise. A little karma for the bastard who said he did everything was... Oh, I don't care about that. Literally fails at every game he plays. Oh, this is Killer Bean. It'll blow your mind. Oh. Well, hopefully Snort Burnell has it. Oh my god, Phil. It's Killer Bean. How are you this bad?
This is awful. Like, no lie, I feel like I just wasted 20 minutes. This game sucks. They fucked it up bad.
Why did you just...
They fucked... Oh my god. How many games has Phil not said the game got fucked up?
Vietnamese comrade, why did you just ban the super chatter? What are you doing?
Yeah, don't you know that people that give me money, they have special treatment, dude?
You misclicked and you banned the wrong person. Vietnamese comrade, please be careful. You're banning a contributor. Stop it.
No, just keep doing it.
It looks like you didn't mean to do it, but still, that's messed up.
How would you misclick him, banning him? Like, you actually have to click him first, and then hit ban. I don't know how that's a misclick.
I'd like feedback, all right? So, I'll be honest. Yeah, I do think that the first session that I played was kind of janky fun. This was kind of janky frustration. I did not like that mission at all.
Let me guess. Just let me guess. The money was low.
And it actually was a pain in my ass. So, let me know if you want more. Some people are saying yes. Some people are saying no, 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 no. Give me feedback.
Yeah, the game is early access, so he's complaining. Phil's banned people who paid him before, yeah. But the whole thing too is his whole rant on early access is so stupid. Like, you remember when he played Enzo? I think it's called Enzo. That Sims-like game where he died in the game. He made a version of himself. He couldn't even control himself in the game, and he died after one day at work. Then he was complaining that it was an unfinished game. It's unpolished. There's bugs. And he's like, why would they put this out in this state? I was like, Phil, it's early access. That's how they test to see what works, what doesn't, what to add, what to take out, what to fix. But he thinks early access means it's a finished game that you can play early. And he's been doing this for 20 years.
And let me know what you think of Killer.
And also, back in the past, he used to tell people, oh, you're an idiot if you do early access. No real gamer does that. But now here he is, chasing trends.
B.
And I think there's just too many people who want to make fun of me. Oh, Phil's not suffering enough in this game. Well, fuck off then. Go watch somebody else. We're having fun, positive streams here. Everyone watching is...
Oh my god, look at that beard. Look at the hair that's missing right here. Jesus. And now, like, the whole thing is gone too. He just has, like, that Fu Manchu going on right there.
having a good time, except for the 5 people who want to see me cry and suffer because the game's tough. So go watch someone else cry and suffer, and I'll have fun with the game.
So we're currently at 95.
He gets practically $100 is not even enough for him. The unemployed bitch desperately wants at least $150 per stream. Yeah, that's his goal. Now, guys, it's not $150. It's $250. He didn't play the one game with the Magic because it was early access, then played it and said no one wants it because it's old.
$5 of support.
His face overall looks fucked, yeah.
When we get to 100, we're opening 2 packs tonight. We already got 1 unlocked. If we get to 150, we'll do 3. Guys, please support the stream. And the reason I say that, we already had a slower stream earlier of Resident Evil. I don't want.
Aren't you glad, guys? You know, after Asmon Gold, he doesn't have to do goals anymore. He doesn't have to beg for money. He's successful. He can play whatever he wants, no matter what. And he never has to ask for money. Man. That's going very well for you, Phil.
I want to have 2 slow streams in one day now, out of nowhere, when we were doing so well this week. So please support if you can.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm. Oh no, not him again. Thanks for $2. He says, let's be real, the car sperm.
If you can.
That was the nastiest one yet.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm. Oh no, not him again. Thanks for $2.
Oh my god. That made me almost choke on my drink. But, oh yeah. So, oh no, not him again. Came in my chat when we had Detractor game night. And he was talking about how he's not supporting Phil anymore because he thought he was done being an addict after WWE Champions. But with Pokemon, it showed him that he's still an addict and he refuses to give Phil any more money. Again, probably under a sock account, he's back.
He says, let's be real, the card packs are new goals. No,
They are, Phil. Just a minute, even your pay pigs are proud. Yeah, so even his audience, the real deads, are saying their goals.
there's no goal. It doesn't matter if we hit them or not, but it's a nice way to say, hey, thanks for supporting. Here, you can have something for it, right?
That's a goal. When you're saying, when we get to $100, we'll do this. When we get to $150, we'll do that. So if you take out Pokemon cards and you replace it with hat, vest, or gunners, it's the exact same thing, Phil.
All right, are you ready? Let's do some unpackings here, guys. Please support the stream right now as we're doing these 2 unpackings.
Whoa, did you see his eyes there?
Are you ready? Let's do some unpackings here, guys. Please support the stream right now.
Look at those eyes. Look how wide those eyes. Look at his slouched mouth, too. Have something, what do they get, Phil? Yeah, they get to watch him do something.
Now as we're doing these 2 unpackings so we can do a 3rd. We're so close. We have to hit 150 of support. We're literally right there. Let's do it, okay?
Oh my god, look at that E-Thought setup.
All right, guys, 1 more pack.
Unleashing frustration because the baby wanted more money, that's why he banged on the table?
Unless, I can't believe we're not going to...
Look at that frustration. It's like, I can't believe these sons of bitches didn't give me money.
All right, guys, 1 more pack. Unless, I can't
What a baby back bitch.
believe we're not going to get another pack again. 2 streams in a row. All right, let's go.
Wait. He's still using scissors to open the packs. His whole reason wearing the gloves was, oh, I can't open the packs because the gloves, I couldn't get a grip on it. He's no longer wearing the gloves, but he still has to use the scissors because he's not strong enough, even though he's working out, dude.
Come on. Let's get some support and do a third pack tonight.
What a weak little bitch.
We
Can't
got
even open a
0
pack
hits
of cards.
today. I need to quit
I can't wait for the day he goes to cut it and he actually cuts into the cards.
playing video games and get a job. All right, so tomorrow, what are we up to? Tomorrow.
$108 in actual donations, before fees, that is, and taxes. That's why the money spending bitch was frustrated. I love Snort Burnell so much. I love it. $100 isn't enough to spend another $3,000 on Pokemon cards.
There will be a level 1 podcast.
And look at, again, you know when he's frustrated, when he's mad with people, when his arms are crossed like that. Because that's body language 101. He's closed off, he's angry, he's pissed.
Likely it'll be a shorter podcast.
Phil won't even do a giveaway for double rare single seat pulls. At least Whatnot streamers will give double rare singles at minimum. Well, yeah. Not only that, so some of the Pokemon streamers, they'll actually mail you the Pokemon cards. And they will not charge you $50 just to see the cards.
Podcast. And then there's going to be more Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Now today, I was shocked and surprised that we got so much attendance, but not a ton of support.
Yeah, exactly. How effing hard is it to mail a card?
Tomorrow, I hope we'll turn that around and we will get people coming by.
Yeah, turned it around. AKA did not give me enough money.
Who will support the game, or else it's going to suck as a playthrough because I don't know what happened. I really thought, because everyone asked me to play it, it was going to do much better, and it didn't. So that was surprising. Okay, I'm like a super greedy dude.
That is true.
And all I want to do is milk my audience for money and constantly guilt trip them. When you don't hit tips, you get nasty towards your viewers and you try to guilt trip them.
That is
The
true, too.
only groups that have directly
Next stream of Ozempig saying that he had no big streamer acknowledges that they used to be his fans because people make fun of them. So this is the whole thing with PewDiePie. So before PewDiePie was a big time streamer, he left a message, like a comment on one of Phil's videos. And it was a sarcastic comment making fun of him. And then he blew up and became a bigger YouTuber. And Phil said, see, he was a fan of mine. And I inspired PewDiePie to become a YouTuber. No, Phil, you're just a jackass. He would have to leave his house to mail a card. Even just to walk to his mailbox broke out a freezer. So he only has to leave once a month at least. For Costco.
admit it. I believe that once PewDiePie, way back in
Oh my, I didn't even realize this. So I have not watched these videos. I didn't realize he was going to bring up PewDiePie.
the day, was doing his own content when he was early on, and he was admitting that he watched my content. Like, he outright was referencing me in his content, saying that.
He was making fun of you, Phil. He was being sarcastic, but for some reason, maybe it's the autism, the sarcasm goes over your head. Anyone that uses sarcasm, you don't understand.
That guy looks like DSP. Oh, that's something DSP would say.
Yeah, making fun of you, jackass.
So you know that he was watching my stuff back then, but when he was just starting to take off and make his own stuff. And the one group that directly actually gave me credit was the Creatures. They outright said, yeah, we actually watch, we're fans of DSP, we watched his stuff, and he inspired us to start making our own
They never said that.
content. But
Maybe in DSP's head they said that, but not in reality.
outside of that, you're never going to hear anyone admit it, because if they do, then they get made fun of, because I'm a LOLCOW. Like, for example, from what I'm to understand, recently...
Now, I can see people saying, oh, I saw a DSP playing a game, and he sucked ass at it. If he can play a game and be popular, then I can be popular playing a game. I just have to do the opposite whatever DSP's doing. I can see that happening, but I can't see people going, oh my god, DSP's content is so great. I love it. He inspired me to do my own thing, dude. Never happened.
In the Street Fighter community, the player Punk was on a stream and actually said, yeah, back in the day, I used to watch DSP's Street Fighter 4 content.
As far as I'm aware, his mailbox is in walking distance, but isn't connected to his condo.
And it was good. It was funny. It was educational. I really liked it. And everyone gave him shit for it.
For sure, if he can do it, anyone can. That is true.
Everyone was making fun of him. Why would you watch DSP and everything? And he was like, no, you got to understand, back in the day, he actually was prominent. He was popular. People liked him in the Street Fighter community because of the content he made.
No, 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 no. Everyone hated you, Phil. You admitted yourself you're a troll and you played the heel. And the whole thing, too, is DSP uses everything like it's wrestling. Like he's a WWE wrestler. And there's a problem with that, Phil, is when there's an angle or a match and there's two wrestlers, they work together to further the story or put on a good match. You're the only one in on this whole WWE thing. So people are going to look at you like you're a jackass and they're going to hate you for that because they have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
And he stood out and he was like a rebel because he wasn't part of the FGC.
Oh my God, he called himself a rebel.
So a lot of people gave him shit, but he still made the content and said, fuck you to everyone. And he's like, it kind of inspired me back then to get into Street Fighter. And everyone made fun of him. It's fucked up, right? So that's what I mean. No one's going to talk like that because then they're going to get made fun of because, oh, Phil's LOLCOW status, even though you can't erase history. Yeah, I really was influential back in the day.
And Phil's the LOLCOW of the gaming community. Dark side, Phil the LOLCOW.
LOLCOW. I made playthroughs popular on YouTube. And
Oh my God, Phil. You were around a time when there's like 3 people playing video games online. You had very little competition. So when other people came along and they had better production values, better personalities, better streamer, played the games better than you, it proved what a fraud you were. You were just a drunken idiot pointing a camera at a TV, being a dumbass. I don't know what's bigger, the ego or the hole left after Tyrone does his job. Damn you, Stormper, now you make me laugh.
and then everyone did them. Period. There's no actual anything else to say about it. Okay? Seriously, there's just nothing. You can't contest it. The history is there. You can go back and find out for yourself. It's all there. I never deleted any videos. It's all still there. You can see I was the one getting popularity doing it. And then everyone else bit off of me and said, we want to do it too, and did it in their own special way. And that's
Well, there's all the stuff from Blimp TV that you never uploaded to YouTube. Just saying. Certain videos that got you kicked off the website. You know, the whole last remaining German leader person.
fine. That's how it works. Everyone sees an idea and then they run with it and do their own thing, and some people become way bigger than you. That's what happened.
Yeah, I'm the one.
Okay?
And Phil, just because you did something first, I'm not saying he did it first, but just because you did something first doesn't mean you did it best. You think just because you've been doing it longer means you're doing it better, which absolutely is not the case.
So there you go.
This is also false. There are at least 5 others who did it and did it better. He was getting popular for being toxic in the FGC, that is true.
Sure. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
Lunaris Knight says, you absolutely said multiple times in the past, you pioneered off-the-cuff commentary. I don't know what I said in the past. I don't care. It's
Yeah, because of gym brain.
2026. Here's what I'm saying. I did not invent Let's Plays. I did not invent
That goes against what he said before.
playthroughs. But I innovated them to the point where they became very popular for a variety of games, and the commentary style that I did, I'm the one who made them blow up. I became prominent for them,
Oh my God, main character syndrome right here.
and everyone copied me afterward. 100% true. You can't fucking dispute it because the evidence is there. All you gotta do is go back and look. At the time that I started, everyone was doing one type of game, just Call of Duty.
This is a good point here. So what DSP would do is back in the day, he would, and I shit you not, he would spam 30 to 60 videos a day on YouTube, 6 days a week. So you would, let's say you come home from work or school or something, your inbox is 30 to 60 videos of DSP, some as little as like 2 to 5 minutes.
Just an RPG. Just
Yeah, exactly. Like I said before, there's only like 2 or 3 people doing it, and then other people better than you came along and did it better.
Minecraft. Just this. And they were actually doing commentary that was either guru style, like they're trying to teach you how to play the game, or it was like just off-the-cuff commentary that had nothing to do with the game. Commenting on topics that had nothing to do with what was going on the screen. No one was doing the impromptu style, comedy style commentary that I was doing. I was innovating that. It got prominent and popular, then all of a sudden, everyone started doing it. That's what I'm saying in 2026. So don't put words in my mouth. Don't tell me what I used to say. I don't give a shit.
So don't put words in my mouth, meaning I never said that stuff. You're misinterpreting it. But also at the same time, if I did say that stuff, then it doesn't matter because it's 2026. So this is what DSP does all the time is he speaks out the same looping thing over and over, but he says both points at the same time.
This is what I'm saying now. That's what's pertinent.
Negative, negative, negative.
The one thing he innovated was the cup shaking. No one does it like him. Yeah. He inspired a whole generation of TikTok NPCers, the TikTok beggars. They're all inspired from Darkside Phil.
Rant, rant, rant. Angry, angry, angry. And meh. My anger.
But he is not the first. Even in 2008, Conray was doing this and he was huge. It was like the first one to edit videos really well. Yeah, I think I was watching Geno Samuel, the Chris Chan documentary, and was saying that Chris Chan might have been the first person to do a Let's Play.
Angry old man rant has now ended. And now we can
If you love playing games and making content, you'll never have to be annoying, disgusting beggar. That is true.
get back to regularly scheduled content here on the stream.
Will my cards pay for my Japan honeymoon? No.
You're right, you guys don't want to go to Japan anymore. You and your voices in your head. Your roommate Kat, on the other hand, does want to go.
For the record, can I say something? Because this is so silly at this point. Because this is what the detractors do. The detractors take something I said many, many years ago, and they act like it's still relevant today. We have no desire to go to Japan. We've talked about it. We have ideas of things that we want to do when we actually do travel, which we will.
Your wife said on stream 2 years ago, the last time she was on stream, that she wants to go to Japan. So, what do you mean you talked years ago? And of course, this is just DSP convincing an autistic person that is barely functional. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go to Japan. You want to stay here. You want to have your snack pizzas. Isn't it better here, dude? And he's just manipulating her. I don't know what she wants to hear, so she backs down. Or it could be the other thing. Anyone who's had a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, or fiance, if you hear your girl say, whatever, fine, I don't want to do it, it means she's tired of asking for it. She's tired of hearing about it. She just wants you to shut up. She just wants you to get out of her face. She is pissed at you. She hates your guts. I've already crushed all my wife's dreams, dude. That is a BBW that deserves an actual marriage, not go from one abusive relationship to another. Yeah, she went from supposedly physical abuse to mental abuse.
For the record, we are going to travel, okay? It's just not right now.
We will. It's his life motto, but when will we get to it? It'll be too late. Yeah.
And when we travel, we're not going to Japan. We're actually staunchly against going to Japan. We don't want to do that anymore.
Staunchly? What does that mean? Is Kat offended by Japan apparently now?
We have
Even more emotional abuse. That is true. If DSP is this bad on camera to people who give him money, how bad is he Kat when the camera's off? Yeah. Because, like Lulu said here, the camera's on him. He knows it's being recorded. So this is his best behavior. As much of a shitty person as he is, this is his best behavior. So when the camera's off, no witnesses, how bad is he offline?
other ideas of better things that we would like to do with our time, and it's not Japan. So the whole detractor meme of they want to go to Japan for the honeymoon, it's not true, and it never was.
It never was. Phil, your wife said on multiple times on stream she wants to go to Japan. You've said multiple times in the last couple years you want to go to Japan. So you can't say that it was never a thing.
That was something that I said many years ago, that Kat wanted to go to Japan at one point. Times change. I mean, you're talking something she said 6, 7
Kat was actually a fun content creator who could forget her saying, "This guy's a bitch." And also the other line, "I haven't had sex in ages."
years ago.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
So if you guys like Code Veronica X, please give the stream a like on YouTube. I would appreciate it if you did that and you're watching right now, because we got a good audience on
Oh, imagine that. Another low support stream.
YouTube, and
that's not Pokemon.
the likes help the channel a lot for engagement.
He fucking said it just 4 months ago. Well, that is true. He said it this year in 2026. Sounds like you need to go liberate her with your naked self Kevin is gonna take Cat to Japan, dude.
If you want me to continue to play this multiple times a week, please support the stream. I want to do this at least 2 to 3 times moving forward because I know it's a longer game, people have said. So, anything appreciated today. Super chats, super stickers, memberships,
So I can donate a cactus for you to sit on and spin around on.
gifted
Wow.
memberships, tips, kicks, subs. Everything is great. Please support if you can, and thank you to those who already have.
People person says, can you quickly confirm you need to
These, oh yeah. He never plays a game blind. He always has a guide, or people are telling him in chat what to do. I think it was Elden Ring when his Discord got leaked, and there was a huge section on just like Elden Ring guides and stuff. So there's people in the Discords helping him.
save a ton of explosive
Kevin made you cry.
bolts to prevent soft locking? Okay.
I love that Meerkat song.
So again, I'm gonna try to avoid Bandersnatches whenever I can.
Yeah, he's an interactive streamer, idiot.
And not kill them, just evade them. If I have to kill one, I will, but I'll try to hold on to those. Thank you for telling. Okay.
Cat could be getting smashed by a good man and says she has to deal with the most childish, disgusting man since Chris Chan.
Okay. It's not a legit playthrough. I'm saying that up front.
That's why even though the fire extinguisher had already been used and was empty, he took the trouble to put it in the box. Yeah. Yeah, so no one would know. So anyone that hasn't played Code Veronica, basically there's, at the start you use a fire extinguisher and you go through a metal detector. So you put in the metal detector the extinguisher. But what the game doesn't tell you is that you have to put that fire extinguisher into an item box, because later on in the game, Grace is going to get it, refill it, put out some fire, and you get the Magnum with that. But for some reason, DSP just knew that off the bat.
This is not a legit
But anyone else who makes guides for any video games or card games, they suck. That is true.
playthrough. This is meant to be a playthrough that's going to be very, very interactive with my viewers. They're going to be guiding me through the game and telling me what to do and showing me funny stuff. I need some guidance. I do. I need some guidance. I would need guidance. I'll go ahead and I'll play it if you guys are going to tell me what to look for. There's no way I'm playing that game without a guide
King of Retro, remember?
or whatever.
I was in for 100 likes. It would be great if we could get them. Thanks in advance to anyone who likes the stream. And if we get some more support for the stream, that would be outstanding.
Rollback Ozempic face netcode. Damn.
If we get to 200 of support, we can open some more Pokemon cards today, which would be awesome.
I swear
Yeah, guys, don't you want Pokemon cards? Don't you want it? I know you want it. Give me money. I got these cheeseburgers, man.
we saw this weird bug inlay. Man, this is so... You need, like... You really need a guide, or you need to have, like, a fucking notepad, and you're writing down each puzzle at its location when you play this game. I
King
can't
of
remember...
Retro, everyone. Okay, I think that's good for that. Let's see. Okay, watch that one. Pressed by Children Pokemon Champions. Ranton, she's not fat. He almost had another stroke. Is this the one you guys are talking about? Where he talks about having, like, he didn't have a stroke, but he has medical issues and stuff? 18 years of experience, I swear. He just wasted them because he is a crap. Oh, because he is crap. What do you feel on about your... Okay. What are you talking about? I'm just talking about a woman being in an abusive relationship. It's sad to see. Divorce coin. So I think this one might be the one you guys are talking about the stroke thing.
This is how to play the game! 300,
Schemer Sealers are now about getting donations and opening more Pokemon part. Yeah.
350, 400, 450. So for $500, of support, we can unpack all of them tonight.
Oh my god, he wants $500 in one stream to open up. Oh my god, that's the next level grift. So he's like, guys, every stream, if you give me $500, I can open up an entire box, not just a pack, dude.
Unless people do $50 contributions, because then it doubles up. So it could be way less.
And also, Snore Brunel brings out a good point here. Like, they're on disability, it's only a certain amount of people. So when they run out of money, you can be like, what's going on, guys? Why is support slow down? Oh, by the way, that's another face right there. I have to get that DSP slurred face right here. Oh, look at that slurred face. That's going to be DSP drunk right there.
than 500 if people do $50 contributions, okay? So let's see what happens tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, guys. It's only $500.
Because, by the way, I announced this earlier today. I have the next pack of Pokemon cards that we're going to be opening. It's right here, the next box. It's a brand...
Wait, so he has an unopened box that he just showed and wants $500 to open on one stream, and then he has another box beside him waiting to be opened too.
new set. You've never seen it yet, and I think it's going to be really cool. The cards are actually really cool looking.
Wow. Oh, no, not him again. Ace.
Ozempic always treats his fans... Ozempig. Oh, that's a nice name. As if they all have mental problems, disability like Jade. I wonder how much he knows about his fans to treat them all like that.
Statement of fact is not an insult in any way, shape, or form. If I make a statement like, these people who basically stalk me on the internet, make up weird scenarios, hyperfixate on nonsense.
I'm almost sure he has diabetes, diet, frequently urinated, the eye problems, the sudden weight loss.
It's basically autistic behavior, and likely what it is some of them are, and then they find people of like mind to form.
Now, remember, this guy's talking about how the detractors and everyone else are autistic and they hyper fixate on stuff. For 3 months, this man hyper fixated on the banana song, It Comes in Denim. And he had to get a win over the detractors to tell them that's not what he said. He hyper fixated on that. When in reality, it doesn't matter if it says, in comes the, what was it? What did he say? In comes the nana, or it comes in denim. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Because he's an idiot. Like, this is something that was not a harmful meme. It was not a hateful meme. You could have rolled with this and made this into a joke. But again, your ego is paper thin.
Form online
How's that gout? I love this Tism rant.
communities of people who hyperfixate on nonsense. That,
Like a banana song.
that's not an insult. That's a statement of fact. Facts cannot be insulting unless you think it's insulting yourself.
Sorry for my English mistakes. It's not my primary language, so I'm still learning. You're doing it perfectly. I didn't even know that wasn't your first language, so everything I see is pretty good English, so good job on that.
Because you find offense that you are something. I don't know. I don't know what to tell.
Why did you get angry when you said your stupid wife was fat? It's a fact that she's stupid and fat. Yeah, it's an what was it? What does he call it? Observational fact?
Tell you. Say, speaking facts cannot be insulting. Ever. An insult is when you over-exaggerate.
Well, the observational fact would be that when we saw your wife on camera last, she was fat. That's an observational fact.
And or you skew something to be toxic or negative that really isn't because you want someone to look bad. Mia making observational comments about the behavior of people online who stalk me is not an insult. It's a fact.
Yeah, fucking facts. Eat it.
And if you disagree with me, you're stupid.
Of course, he always tells the truth. Everyone else lies, dude.
It's an IQ test.
You actually are mentally cracked. You're mentally deficient. You should seek help. You should go talk to professionals about it because they'll counsel you on how to get better and how to repair your psyche.
Remember, same guy that never leaves the house, never talks to any other human being besides his wife, which they probably don't even talk. He talks to a cat, and that's pretty much his social boundaries right there. 6 days a week in his house, probably 7 days a week now with that freezer.
Guys, we have moderators in chat. Why are you not paying attention? There's someone right now trolling. Why are you not doing anything? Yeah, I'm screwed.
And I think he's playing against other people in this game too. Okay, let's skip ahead a bit.
I did my thing poor.
I play in the baby zone, and then
Even kids who play are better gamers than Pig Roach. Pig Roach stopped being a gamer as soon as he started making money from this. Has been a slave to money for 18 years now. bitching
His
at Mars like he pays
Tyranitar
them.
is fast. I want you to think about that. His Tyranitar, this giant slow-ass thing, is fast and beats my Mimikyu to the punch. Completely busted game, complete bullshit gameplay. You have a build that counterattack or that counters my entire weather build. How is that fucking fair?
Good lord. Learn how to play a game, dude. Put some effort into it.
Right now, we're only doing one pack because we haven't even hit $100 of support
Oh
yet.
my god, only one pack,
Let's go.
dudes.
Right now, we're
Oh my god, can you believe it? Only one pack, dude.
88. We're literally $12.
Detractors hiding in the bushes. Yeah, he played mostly against bots, and he still lost. Also, he brags about how healthy he eats, but let's be honest, how health can be frozen. Well, we saw his other freezer during the Smart Guys with PvP. It was all frozen stuff.
Away. Who's gonna do 12 bucks right now? So we'll have 2 unpacks tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, his body
Let's
craves
do it.
protein, dude.
Right now, let's hit the $100. Okay, then in the next hour, let's get to 150. If someone does a $50 contribution, that's another bonus pack, and we only have 10 left. And the hits are left. There's still good hits left in this box, and there's only 10 packs left. Let's go. Don't you want to see the new box that I got sitting right behind me? The new set that you haven't seen yet?
Yeah, dude, it's only $500. Come on, dudes. You can give me $500 today, and the next stream, and the next stream after that, and after that, and after that.
I like bananas.
Yep, done.
It was also super pathetic when Pig Roach was happy about beating bots and little kids.
All because the fish is so damn fast, that's why I lost the
Yeah, whoa, dudes, bonus packs and a new box.
fight. Because if that fish wasn't that fast, I would have been fine. That sucks. And why? Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's fiending.
Why did it insta-kill me when I have Focus Sash? I lost to a Pokemon I've never seen before
Wait, is that a woman that he's playing as?
that is faster than my whole team, that hits like a truck, and has an ability that counter affects the item that I equip that doesn't let you get insta-killed.
Phil doesn't realize the Pokemon has strategy. Even bots are sometimes trained to use strategies from players who won in Pokemon VGC tournaments. Yeah, he is just
Top Marks just did another 2.
crying like a bitch over a kid's game. There's never enough money, and this idiot always buys more cards than he admits. Even if he saw he bought one card, he actually bought at least 3.
So now we're at 152.
Yeah, the whole math with Phil is whatever he says he bought or spent, times it by at least 2 or 3 times.
So now we will have the third pack, and
I think it's a little boy, but he chose a gay-looking outfit. Oh, that makes sense for Phil. He's always wearing gay outfits.
then I will reveal to you the next box, okay? So let's do a third pack right now. Let's go. Thank you guys for the final support there. Now, if we get to 200, I'll do another one.
Oh my god. This is just like before when he had his goals for DSP Tries It. Okay, guys, we got the first goal. Let's go to the second one. Let's go to the third one. Let's go to the fourth one. Let's go to the fifth one. Come on, guys. Let's get a record number of goals, dude.
And if someone does a $50 contribution, I'll do 2. If someone drops $50 right now, I will open 2 more packs right now.
Remember, guys, his content is not all about Pokemon.
All right? Well, let's do this one first. Let's see if someone did contribute.
And always fake tips with super generic names from people who are never in the chat.
They did? You're kidding me. I'm not kidding.
You know when he says that? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Guys, can you believe this? It's always fake.
Go Max just tipped $50, said, screw it. I'm going Max tonight. Let's go. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
And that's him just greasing the wheels like, see? They supported me. Don't you want to support me, dude?
This is not Mega Evolution. This is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And this is Surging Spark.
Okay, let's just get to the stroke
So
part
let's
here.
see what happens. I think we're going to at this rate. And think about it this way. In fun, because
Like, listen to this idiot. I'm fucked.
Is this
or
the
is
one?
it different because she has medical issues?
Oh, here we go. There we go. We started the next stream strong. Pig roasted chaotic Burnell can never be at peace. He loves chaos and toxicity. For someone who lies all the time, he is bad at lying. Yeah, he is the worst actor I've ever seen, and I've seen Project 7.
Seriously? Like, listen to this idiot. I'm serious. Listen to this idiot. You said the other night, facts can't be insults. What if someone calls Kat fat, or is it different because she has medical issues that cause her to gain weight? She's not fat, you fucking retard. She's not. You
It's true, she's now thin Ozempic.
haven't seen her in 2 years. Over 2 years.
Again, the observational fact would be, last time we saw her on stream, she was fat. So therefore, until we see her again, it's naturally implied that she's still fat. It's Schrodinger's fat cat.
You're a fucking idiot. You can't say something you don't know as a fact. Therefore,
Well, Phil, the whole thing is we can only go on the last time we saw her. So again, until we see her again, we would assume that she's the same as last time we saw her.
you are wrong. Enjoy your ban. Banned.
Banned.
Gone
Forever.
forever. Seriously, let me ask you a question, a very serious question for anyone with a brain. You've seen how I have transformed in the last 2 to 3 years. You've noticed the body transformation that I've lost a significant amount of weight about 2 years ago. So beginning of 2024, mid-2024, I probably weighed about 200 to 200.
Wait, so is he saying that because he looks smaller, unhealthily smaller, that his wife naturally would be smaller as well?
10 pounds. Okay? Now I'm around 170. All right? I want you to think about that. Now, how do you think I did it? Diet, exercise, lifestyle changes.
Now, a lot of these drugs, just like Zepbound, also require you to eat healthier and work out for it to work as well.
Okay? I'm married.
So she looks like a filtered sexual Ozempic ghoul now. Wow.
Do you think that when we changed our diet, I started eating healthy and my wife didn't?
Yeah, that's why you got the second freezer for all the snack pizzas.
You think she had a completely separate diet, completely different food that we stocked in the house?
And also, the question too is because we saw the DMs where she has like thyroid issues and medical issues as well. So I don't know how this works. So you can always clue me in if I'm wrong about this, but isn't it harder to lose weight, especially with a drug, if you have like thyroid issues or natural like medical issues? Because the thyroid would naturally make you swell up. So for him to say, oh, she's not fat anymore, but she has thyroid issues, kind of contradicts each other.
For her versus me? Only an idiot would think that. So obviously, if she's eating the same food I am, if she's exercising
Well, she's probably eating double what you're eating.
and working out like I am, then she also has gotten healthy. You incompetent jackass.
Yeah, that's the thing is, the guy just asked him to clarify on it, and he just went on this rant and banned him. Because he's so sensitive about his wife being fat.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
Let's go.
Oh, damn you, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
Let's
Well, if he drinks piss, he's with the wrong sister there.
go, guys. We're just about to end the morning show. Like, we have just a couple minutes left. Okay? Let's get some support
Oh my
started.
god, more
We gotta get
bacon.
Seek help and stop.
we're at $73 to support.
Oh my god, look at all the
Oh,
bacon.
Universe! Universe with an incredibly generous $50 jack. Is it a welter?
God! No,
Oh
this
my
is
god.
correct.
Oh my god. Actually went backwards.
I'll be back tonight, everyone. The late stream tonight.
Okay, where
And
is...
for contribution and more, most positive. So,
That's sting me. I'm talking from
Where's the stroke thing at?
common sense.
Where's the stroke thing at?
Because it
Happens.
Did they not put the stroke in here?
Universe.
yeah, so
Like, look at all this bagging.
bucks right that. I'll stick
All things. You think they're diet?
Oh, I guess Snort Burnell didn't put the stroke thing in here, even though it's in the title. I told you he begs like a maniac now? Yeah. Okay, maybe it's in a different video. Okay, so we did that one. Milk and the Whales with Pokeball. Okay, that's just more about that. Crash out due to glitch. Oh, okay, so that's 18 hours ago. I think after this day's video, so that was that one. Okay, maybe it's this one then.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready?
Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let's see here. We'll go to, maybe someone on Twitter has it. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I might have it here. Okay, so I think this should be it here. So DSP tells on himself here. He's aware people think he's had a stroke. Hasn't been to a doctor to confirm blood pressure, cholesterol. Confirms he checks his data a lot. He knows he looks fucked up. Second clip is just for fun. He looks more fucked up. So shout out to Shroom Dukum here.
I also don't understand why this side of my face is fucked up.
That would be the
Just
stroke.
this side is messed up. My hair, my face, it's all fucked up. No, for the record, because people say this all the time. Phil, did you have a stroke? Phil, what happened? I don't know. I honestly
Well, we know at least one stroke on May 1st.
have no idea.
Wait, you don't know if you had a stroke? That would be a pretty telling thing. Because if someone ever went through a stroke, mentally and physically you would go through it.
Phil, what happened? I don't know. I honestly have no idea, but I never have anything medically documented that happened to me at all. Like, I have no idea. I don't know why my one side of my face is like fucked up. I don't know. That's just how I look. You know, really, that's literally just how I look. I don't know what else to say. It's just what happened to my body. It wasn't like there was any issue that happened. I didn't have a heart attack. I didn't have a stroke. You know what I mean? I didn't have a seizure. Never. That's never happened. And now that I'm healthy, it probably never will
The Norwood Reaper will come to collect.
happen, thankfully. Now that I'm working out, I'm eating better. I probably, no risk of that, thankfully. I bet my cholesterol's
Because he doesn't go to the doctor? Well, he does like the weirdest thing. He has the virtual doctor appointments, he says, which probably the worst thing to happen because, seeing a doctor in person is probably the best idea to do.
way down. I bet my blood pressure's way down. You know what I mean? I got healthy blood pressure now because I'm working.
Wait, I bet my blood pressure's down? So you don't get tested for this, you just assume it's better.
No risk of that, thankfully. I bet my cholesterol's way down. I bet my blood pressure's way down. You know what I mean? I got healthy blood pressure now because I'm working out, which is a good thing.
But you're also drinking and do all the fast food.
But I don't know why I look like this. I don't know what to say. I just do. And it's life. What are you going to do? Am I going to pretend like it's not? No. You see me every day. You see my fucking face. You know where it really gets me? I'm used to looking at myself on camera the way that I look. But if you flip the camera, like if you were to reverse the camera.
Oh my god, he's actually acknowledging this.
It looks weird to me. Actually,
Yeah, it looks like he had a stroke.
I can do that right now. You want to do that?
You can have a stroke without realizing it. Phil probably had a silent stroke. But the Amazon RX doctor doesn't do tests. They look at you and say, okay.
Just to fuck with things? Here. I'll show you what I mean. I think I gotta go to... Is it effects? Okay, ready?
Now, I wanted to ask you guys here. I had a debate with somebody. Do you think Phil is using filters on his camera when he streams? Because as bad as he looks here, if you go to his shorts, he looks even worse. We'll go to his shorts in a second. Let me know in the chat if you think he's using filters.
You ready for a mind effing of epic proportions? Here we go. I look terrible now. Like, no exaggeration, I'm looking at myself
Phil.
backwards. I look terrible. This side of my face looks bloated. I can see how bad my hairline is now. For some reason, I'm so used to seeing myself the other way that I don't notice it.
That makes no sense at all, Phil. You're just a jackass.
But when I flip the camera, I look
Yes, he used his filter. He did remove a few of them a few days ago.
like shit.
I'm not sure. He looks pretty terrible.
Like, I don't know what that is. That it's like, you know what it is? You're just so used to seeing someone all the time in a certain way. And then, you
What the fuck is he talking about here?
know what also it is? I can't see this side of my face because my screen is here. Maybe if I move my screen here. But
I can't see the side of my face. It's a camera, not a mirror, Phil.
I think right now, I think I look atrociously terrible. But now if I do this, I think I look fine. I think I look normal now. It's something weird, some mental thing. When you're so used to seeing someone in one
Oh, you're definitely a mental thing.
way, that if they change the perspective like that, then it looks different. And it, you know, it's just a weird thing, a mental thing, I think.
Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to show you something. Phil without filters. And prepare yourself. So DSP used to do DSP shorts. And he would give like updates, his schedule and stuff. And it was in HD. And I don't think you can do filters on here. Like, oh my god, look at that right there, by the way. So first off, let's look at this. Fuck's this? I didn't choose that. I chose this.
Hey everyone, Phil here,
Look at that face already. See the bloatedness and stuff?
and I am actually setting up the brand new setup for the background in my
So this is like DSP in like modern quality.
filming area for September. I just want to take a moment out to say thank you so very much. This was a really amazing summer.
Oh my god, look how crazy the eyes are in that now. There's a certain... Oh my god, look at the face right here.
After playing the Mortal Kombat 1 beta all day, I am very disappointed. As a fan of fighting games and a fan of this franchise,
Oh my
I don't
God,
know what
look
they
at the
were
crazy
thinking.
eyes.
They have
Look at the
Huge
crazy eyes. Look at those.
competition in Street Fighter 6,
It
which
looks
had two
barely moves.
incredibly successful betas and a huge, great launch in June.
Look at the snort sacks right here. Look at the lines on the head. But there's one in particular I want you to see. You'll see it right away once we get to it. I know it's in here, unless he took it off. There's no way he took this off. Oh my god, look at that face right there. He didn't take it off, did he? Oh, here it is. First off, look at that. So this is before he lost weight. This is HD without filters. So look at this. Look at the face muscles though, they don't move yet.
What's up everyone, Phil here with the short schedule, and
Look at like the lines on here. Look at the lines on here. Look how old he looks here. Jesus. This is from 2022. I never noticed that in stream. So this is him without filters right here before he lost weight, which means he looks even worse now because he's got all those filters on his stream. Yeah. So I think, okay, so that should be a good time. So we've caught up with DSP the past 2 weeks. So coming up Sunday, we're going to do DSP weekend review again. So we're going to get back to that. Thursday, we're going to do Smart Guys with Lord Diaz on Twitch and Kick. And then if you guys like the stream, click that like, follow the channel. If you're on Kick or Twitch, stay around. We're going to do Dead by Daylight with Jason. If you're on YouTube, thank you for coming out. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the views. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And always, thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. And also, the links to my Kick and Twitch are in the pinned comment. I love each and every one of you.